Do 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 do. I don't even know if that was. I don't even know if we were at that part of the song. Yeah, what's up? We're playing some GARTIC phone. Let me get you guys the link. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played GARTIC. I think this is the first time I've ever played GARTIC with the 1440p monitor. First time for everything. All right, let me pin it. I got to put it both on Twitch. There we go. Manually unpin after stream. There we go. Got them both pinned. See if anyone shows up. If not, I could talk about other things. I might play Marvel Rivals for the Hellfire Gala. We'll see. I saw that Mantrack was also playing Marvel because Steve won't stop telling me. Give me like 2 minutes to log in. You got time? Do whatever. I could talk about this for right now. Remember when we were talking about the price of video games? Remember when we were talking about the price of video games? Yeah, this is a very convenient show. This was made in 2022, by the way. Game industry based. Game analysis. Sam Najee. Well, you got it for a different source, Tech Raptor. But this was like the average price of games based on release of console, right? So the 1977 Atari 2600. The average price of the game is $40, which is criminal. I think looking back on this, I'm more about Susan's got no. I think it's because of swearing. I can't believe they're hitting me for swearing, and it's not even the first minute. Because they've been more lax about it. It used to be, I think it's like the first 20 seconds now. But I heard that Balatro videos were getting hit with age restriction because of gambling, which is interesting to me. Because my problem is my streams aren't getting hit, but the videos are. So I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And I know they get treated differently sometimes. Sometimes they don't, but it's absurd. It's just absurd. I think it's hitting it for swearing in that video because I don't think I said the word kill. I did damn and ass was in there a lot. a decent amount, not a lot. Like a few times. You know? But it gets reversed, so it's like, what was the point of even doing it? You know, because like I said, age restriction, demonetization could be the end of a video. It's hard to get it promoted in the algorithm otherwise. Unless it was already promoted before, then it could sort of kind of get back in there, but it's very rare and few far between. Colonel Freeman. Editing all day. Dude, I've been playing Skate 3 all the time now. If I'm not editing, I'm watching skating videos or playing Skate 3. But the EU overturned their PEGI 18 rating on Balatro and removed the gambling warning. Yes, but YouTube decided to still try to take down videos, despite the fact that like Counter-Strike 2 case openings and all that microtransaction gambling is still allowed on YouTube. They're hypocrites. We know. YouTube's still a mess. Hello again. What's up, Vetlight? How you doing? I'm talking about the price of video games before we get into GARTIC. I got it set up. The links are on top if you want to join. So as an aside thing, while we wait for people to join, let's talk about the release of video games based on year and how much money it costs for each individual game. This is on average, right, during that year. So we started out, I was talking about the 1977 Atari 2600. $40. I think that's criminal. For an Atari 2600 game? Holy hell, that's bad. Oh, that's an abysmal. Dude, $40 for an Atari 2600. I mean, they're probably worth way more now, obviously. But that's almost 50 years ago. That's 48 years ago. I just got off a VR chat live stream. Nice. And welcome to the GARTIC phone stream where I ramble about many a thing. Well, I haven't played GARTIC phone in a while. I said, might as well. I don't really have anything else set up because I want to do more gaming videos. That's what I'm thinking about doing because I want to do a Skate 3 video. I just got to sit down and do it because I've been so focusing on editing live streams. Try to balance it out. $40 for an Atari 2600 game is criminal. Same thing with the Intellivision and the ColecoVision. NES being $45 is so weird. That's such a Japanese thing to do. Like a random price. This feels like an EU price. It feels like a European Union price right there. European price. Sega Genesis being $50 is kind of crazy. Obviously, $60 for Super Nintendo games are wild. Wildly overpriced, even for that time. Insanely overpriced. Holy hell, that's insane. No, no one should have bought this at full price, okay? That's all. Like, I don't know how often there were sales in Nintendo Power, but, like, geez Louise. That's way too much. I don't even remember how much the Super Nintendo cost. Like $250, $300, probably more. Yeah, Killer Instinct 1 and SNES was $88. Yeah, I'm saying this was average. As I'm saying, there's exceptions, you know. But like I said, video games were like $60 for a long time, you know. From 2005 to 2017 on average, they were $60. Obviously, the Wii's an exception, but that was just basically a PS2. It was like a what? Is the Wii more powerful than PS2? Yes, no. I actually have no idea. I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure it's about. I think it's a little bit more powerful, but barely. It'd be like 5% more powerful than PS2. Like the game, you wouldn't play the Wii for graphics, okay? You're trying to play it for the motion controls mostly. Technically, yes. But they weren't using the full capabilities of the Wii. Actually, the Wii was just a GameCube emulator. I did like that some Wiis you could open up, like, what was it, the back slot? And there would be 4 GameCube controller ports. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Too bad things aren't like this anymore. All right, so we need one more person. One more person to join GARTIC phone. One more GARTIC rejected. In terms of hardware, the Wii was basically a slightly beefier GameCube. Well, I figured it had to emulate GameCube games, so at least had that as the base package, right? I'm pretty sure the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2, right? So it had maybe, that's why I said just like 5 to 10% more, which is kind of ironic. It's weird. It's a weird situation, too, because Twilight Princess, if I remember correctly, was on GameCube and Wii. So technically you could buy the GameCube version and then play it on the Wii if you wanted to do that instead. Which that's something like that cracks me up, right? About releasing the same game on 2 different consoles when one could clearly play the other, right? Like PS3's a bit not an exception. It was the first PS3 could actually play PS2 games, but it was like 20 gigabytes or something like that on the original PS. Dude, so bad. Like the PS3, Xbox 360 era. People think like, well, all this great stuff, they have all these great attachments. Dude, Xbox had an external hard drive that you had to get a new one of or buy a new Xbox model because the storage was too small. Same thing with PS3. They couldn't get the storage right. They thought games would be small. Someone must have told them somewhere at a meeting when the PS3 was coming out. They're like, yeah, we'll be able to compress games properly. Good one. Dude, God of War 3 is like freaking 35 gigabytes, which is... God of War 3 is larger than the first release of the PS3. You know how insane that is? I think God of War 3 is like 2010. If that. That's insane. That's insane to look at that. And it's even more insane because like the 2011 version of the Slim is like 160 and 320 gigs. Radical. It wasn't even emulation. They straight up stuffed the PS2 in the base model PS3. Right, that's the thing. And then they didn't do that for the other models. They're like, no. Actually, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And it's like, are you out of your mind? See, I knew that even when I was younger. I'm like, this is BS. You know what I mean? Which is insane because the PS2 was still selling games. In 2008, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out. 2 years into the PS3's life cycle. You know how insane that is? I don't think a lot of people still talk about that. That PS2 was still selling millions of copies of video games well within another console's generation back then. Right? Which is a super rare thing to do, in my opinion. Okay, because usually a console, by the time, like, 6-year difference between the Super Nintendo and the 64, there was enough time to transition. Also, games were cheaper, to be fair, on the N64. Hi, what's up, SW? You ready to join some GARTIC phone? The link's up top. Alvin Wang! All right, we do got enough people to play. But I want to talk about this real quick, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I'm still going on about it. Is that games back then were cheaper. They absolutely were. Even during recessions or any other economical times that were happening, like Gulf War, whatever the hell, start of Iraq, you know what I mean? They weren't trying to bump up the prices back then because the market's usually stable for video games, usually. Sony officially discontinued PS2 support around 2014. Yeah, I know. Dude, the Super Slim came out around the same time as the PS2, like they were cutting off production. Do you know how insane? That was like 2013 was the beginning of the cutting of the production. The Super Slim for the PS3 was coming out. Alvin Wang! I just find that absolutely absurd, insane, radical, out of your mind. Oh, dude, what's up, guy, dude, bro? How you doing? Played some GARTIC phone today. So, GARTIC, talk about the price of video games back then. Like I said, despite any form of a recession happening during the 90s, the price of video games for all consoles, I just want to point out, was the same. For all consoles. It didn't matter if it was Atari Jaguar barely even played. Okay, come on. PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, PS2 and even Xbox, even this new generation, they're like, no, it's a bad idea to increase the price of games. Okay? And then Xbox, PS2, this era is where they're like, yeah, we'll do more. Still cheaper than the PS1. Well, I'm just saying, if you look at modern games, they're like, oh, it's because of COVID. They're like, yeah, we'll just bump up the price. Why? Everyone's at home. They're more than what? So this the goofy thing is that everyone's at home during this period of time. Wasn't it $2.99 for the PS1? I have no idea. I can't remember. To look it up in a separate tab. Hold on. Look it up in a separate tab. Hold on. I've got multiple screens here. We'll play GARTIC phone soon. Hold on. I think it was $2.99, something like that. Price of PS1, $19.95. Yeah, $2.99. Dude, PS3 was $4.99. God, they were morons. I just want to point out the PS2 was the same price as the PS1 when it was first released. I think. Wait, hold on. Is that... Wait, no. No, that's true. That's right. No, that's correct. The PS5 CD version was $500. The digital version was $400. That's crazy. I didn't know the digital version of the PS5 was $400. Damn, they took $100 off just to not have physical media on it. I mean, that's enticing, but then you look about like how they're talking about not owning games anymore, that they're just licenses to own. They could take away anytime they want to and remove stuff from stores and remove storage from remove the game from your own storage. Wow, that's insane. Dude, why was the PSP $250? Are you... It's just like moronic. Yeah, the PS3 was also expensive. I hated that. The first one was. The Slims were like $250. Like, when the first Slim came out, because I had the first Slim for the PS3, which was like 2009, somewhere around there. And I got it around Christmas, so it was cheaper. It was like $250, which was very good for a PS3 back then. Especially 3 years into its life cycle with the new Slim model. I had the first model I had was the 160 gig. Right, and I think I bought, because there's multiple different Slims. It's ridiculous. 500 divisible console. Yeah, PS3 was bloated. Yeah, absolutely. The main selling point for a lot of early adopters of the PS2 was used as a dual DVD PlayStation player. I believe that, but you could also look at the sale of the PS2 games. You know that it sold well even without that. Is also my point. You could look, dude. The PlayStation 1 sold like 100 million copies. 100 million consoles for the PlayStation 1. No kidding. The PS2, at least the PS2 sold 100 million by far and large. Not just because it's a DVD player. I'd argue the 50 mil would be, if any, close, but I even doubt that. $1,000 air console. Still remember the PS3 was supposed to be a personal computer. Dude, they were hyping that up way too much. That's where Sony was starting to fall apart, was during the PS3 era. It's like, yeah, because people forget that. They're like, they look out at all the games, but don't remember the launches of anything. Dude, like, most consoles had pretty good launches, right, until the modern era. You know, Xbox was kind of wonky with Bill Gates and stuff like that. I gotta be fair. Microsoft was really wonky since day one, okay, in terms of advertising and marketing their gaming consoles. But they had good games on it, so I can't really fault it for that much, especially being a new console, trying to fight against a new Titan and Sony. You know, Terrace now further proved today that modern games sucks and only gets worse. They were going to price stuff anyways. That's the problem. Like, since COVID, games were already going to be highly priced. Nintendo's just pushing it. Nintendo doesn't care. They're just pushing the limit. Technically speaking, it would be cheaper for your mom to buy a PS2 instead of buying separate CD and DVDs for just as much. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it was a big brain business move from Sony. I'm telling you, Sony was on top of everything. First of all, it's still insane that Nintendo and Sony were going to be one company at one point. Do you know how bad... People still don't understand that, how crazy that is. The Nintendo PlayStation was a thing. They had a prototype all ready to go, right? But Sony didn't want to go through with it. Or no, Nintendo, I think, denied them. It was one or the other, okay? And then the PlayStation gets released. It's the best-selling console of all time for its time in the 90s, by the way. And then the PS2 comes out, outsells that, and then I think the Switch might have outsold... No, I think the software did. I don't care if it's something beats something 20 years later, because obviously we have a higher population now, and I expect more people to be consumerists since COVID, right? We're more shelled in. We're more online purchases, too. Why didn't Nintendo and Sony make a baby company? They're stupid. They were stupid. I feel like there's more inherent details that the public probably doesn't know about, but it's insane. All right, well, we can play some GARTIC. Let's do story. Story first, so I could actually talk about some more stuff about video games. Yeah, we got 5 people. We could do 5 turns. Gotta put moderation on because I can't trust y'all. The Nintendo PlayStation could have been a thing. It'd been, dude. There was no way. I don't think Xbox would have happened if it wasn't for that. I don't know, maybe. It'd be hard to tell because Nintendo would just be a monopoly at that point. There'd probably be lawsuits like Microsoft had in the '90s. The public is homophobic to Nintendo and Sony's bad. Assuming they're the same gender, sex. All right, start writing a story. Once upon a time, games were cheaper despite economic hard times. I can't. It's despite economy. Despite economy, things were reasonably priced. No, well, consoles were. I think $300 for a console is good, especially in the early 2000s. I just want to point out the housing crisis happens in 2008, right? And I think Sony realized that's when the Slim was going to come out. Because I think the PS2 Slim came out like 3-4 years later, which is around the same time when the PS3 one came out. In the same period, like 3 years or so. I just like random. I don't really just rant about it. It's more like pointing things out. Today we take a look at the sniper. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Anyways, I still think, and also like controllers were cheaper back then, relatively. You know, we just had more buying power too. A lot of people don't talk about that. Like just like if I look at the PS1 in 1995, right, and I look at the PS2 in 2000, right, 2001, and you look at what the buying power was in that 6 years, it'd be drastically different. You know, especially with wars about ready to start and going on at that time. The TF2 source code. Give it up, Game Duel. Give it to me. I can be trusted. Give it to me. Gabe, elect me to be the representative of TF2. Or just put like more than one person on the game. I still get it makes good money through microtransactions. And as you know, you can look up that most of the business that's happening in the gaming world is through microtransactions on PC gaming. Replace TF2 with Dead by Daylight. Dude will fix it. I can easily do Dead by Daylight's a dude. That game is a disaster. I'd fire everyone. Straight up. I'm like, you guys are you're too greedy and incompetent that you should just be fired on those principles alone. Straight up. Y'all are way too greedy now, way too desperate, especially with higher numbers on Steam. Also, there was money coming in during these trying times and like that. That's why I said, well, yeah, more buying power. If you don't have any money, you can't buy anything. There's no buying power. If you have no money. But yeah, the income was a lot better. And everything in between except for Brazil. What happened to Brazil? Dude, they're still complaining about Kaneki Eater. It's still going to be, they're still not making a hotfix Eater. They're still not making a hotfix Eater. They don't know what they're doing. Or they do, because their money, because it's like, the two main options, right? Or you're incompetent for letting this killer get released, or you're greedy for allowing it to get released because you wanted people to buy it and then nerf it. But as people have said before, this is a pattern of behavior for behavior. Yes, I said that. Pattern of behavior for behavior. To D4C. ACDC was a good band. With good songs. Zoomers, please listen. That's my boomer take of the day. Besides ranting about video games, Brazil hates Nintendo. I'd hate them too now. You're just justifying the hate at this point. But Dead by Daylight's a freaking mistake. People are still complaining on the DBD forum. They're still trying to do stuff with Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant, the kill rate went up, by the way. It's up to 60%. It's like, yup, it's over. Oh, we want that to happen. Are you out of your mind? Oh, they're basically two killer mained in the brain. Killer mained in the brain. Killer mained in the brain. It's like, yeah, that's great and all that you want to sell these. Did you see the patch notes for 8.70? Yeah. Bye-bye, Hex Totems. Yeah, Hex Pimento. Wow. Why even have them in the game? That was my big argument. It's crazy, Yeeter. Everything I said about a game that I barely knew anything about, just by playing it, I was right about almost everything. Shocker. What's the point of totems? I'm tired of doing side objectives, okay? I get it. You're bored of doing the generator. I got it. Then you should have changed the generators. How simple is that? Like, come on. Oh, but people like to chase more. Then you don't like playing DVD because the objective is the main point of the game. Dude, Zoomers, man. Maybe something. I should say modern gamers, because I think even 30 and 40-year-olds millennials have the same problem too. They don't want to do the objective. To be fair, they're more likely to be married, have jobs, have children, and stuff like that. That's why I complain more about Zoomers, because they're less likely. You know? Today we look at Sniper, as he should be nerfed and blasted out of the game. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Alvin Wang. And the Wangy Monks performing live tonight on SNL. Okay. So now I got to worry about unhooking, doing totems, doing generators, healing people, healing myself, corrupt intervention, which has no counterplay. I have to worry, like, there's too much stuff to worry about in the game now. And then also incompetent teammates, which is the largest one out of all those, and you just get a recipe for disaster. No one's going to eat that meal. No one's going to cook. No one should have cooked that meal. I like a forbidden meal because it's bad. We don't mix these ingredients together because they work. We don't mix them together because they're terrible. You somehow get a recipe to bake a cake, and somehow we got nitroglycerin. Like, where are we going here? I don't think that's edible. Once upon a time, Dukanoff streamed without ranting about the TF2 source code. I rant pretty much about most modern things because mostly they're not just incompetent or bad or not worth even looking at. You know, that's the problem. You know, obviously I was younger. I was aware of certain things, but obviously not all things. I'm not looking up every little thing. And, you know, high school, I was worried more about grades. Nerd. Haste and hinder stack removal is basically behavior saying no fun allowed. You will take your 4-gen slowdown build and you will like it. Yeah. I just think, well, because there used to be a kick generator meta, and you wonder why. I hate that. I told you, man, anything that stops the objective from being done is not good gameplay, in my opinion, for DBD, dude. It's just like the problem is that it's already in the game. They're not going to remove the perks. And even when they nerfed them, they didn't nerf them right. You didn't get nitroglycerin, you get anti... In the mail! Don't do that! Well, that's my biggest issue. Modern gaming sucks. Still okay, it's not all bad, okay? I'm trying to not make hasty generalizations. It's just there's so much piled onto it. Animal Farm reference go whoosh. They're essentially only statistics. You should have talked about 4 legs is better than 2. Listen, some Zoomers are more equal than others. All right, modern gaming sucks the story. Well, some people like it or just not aware of things or just don't care. They got the money, so it's like, I'm not saying they can't have an opinion on things, but it doesn't have as much value if you can just buy whatever you want whenever you want. Better yet, I'm more willing to listen to someone who does have money that doesn't buy because of these issues than they are willing to buy. You know, we're willing to buy a good product. It's of quality, right? Is that an agreeable concept? Mostly agreeable? But it's just recently they haven't been. Like, would you pay $40 for freaking South of Midnight? People hate, like, people started downvoting my video because they got suggested it. That one where I said, yeah, I don't believe you. People straight up dislike that because I spoke the truth. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Not even 24 hours later, it was off the top sellers list. I'm like, yup. Do you not see my username on GARTIC? Yeah, Roland hates games. You don't hate all games, though. Good product, tape. I would go back to paying $40. Like, come on. Yeah, but not for that. See, but what that list didn't account for, that was the average AAA game. In the modern era, it's a lot different because there's a lot of AA games and then indie games that are out and about as well, right? But that's become overflooded and oversaturated in the market as well. There's too many of those. Like, I don't want to play Metrovania Clone number 37. I'm not really interested, you know? Good one. You know? Good one. Haha, that's funny, but no thank you. I'm not interested. You guys maybe. You may like that gameplay enough to where you'll play it 1,000 times and it won't. I'm not saying that you'll like it or not like it. There's probably some games you're like, nah. But I mean, I played many a game of all different kinds. You know, and I'm trying to diversify my portfolio in terms of playing games, but Castlevania Metro. That's why, yeah. Castleroid sounds kind of like a pill. That sounds like its own game. Castleroid. It's like a steroid. Like I injected into my body and then I could hunt vampires. And it's called high replay value. Yeah, roguelikes have that problem where it's just like what Dark Souls has, and that's the trial and error mentality. Unless you just want to look it up now, which I'm pretty sure a decent chunk of people just look up stuff now. They don't have to worry about playing the game to learn. They can just look it up. It's like, okay, fair enough. Like, it's what do you expect me to say? Like, don't do that? It's like, yeah, of course. But, like, the internet's so prolific with information, it's hard just to deny it. Hell, you get spoiled on things on accident. Learning is the fun now, not from... Tell that someone to play in DBD. Some things aren't worth learning. I'm going to tell you that for damn sure. In this modern era, my goodness. Especially with video games. It's just like, because they waste your time, and I've talked about that before. They just want games to waste your time. Overly hard and unfair. There's a difference between challenging gameplay and unfair gameplay. I hate the term Metroidvania because it implies Igarashi-style Castlevania games are of equal quality as Super Metroid when most are, besides maybe SNOS. It's just more like the style, that's why. Because of the implication. No, it's just the style, like side-scrolling level platformer. Actually, you could call it super. Technically, Castlevania is kind of like Mario Bros. So, write a sentence. There you go. But yeah, well, I mean, Castlevania 1's rough, obviously. Like, the delayed whip and all that stuff, people are just... A zoomer would lose their mind. They're like, this is bad game design. And then I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be hard to argue. It's like, yeah... Like, forced difficulty's not fun to play with. I get it. That's technically like artificial difficulty. It feels like a glitch playing it, even in games during that period of time. Whoa. Why is this lagging? Chat, are you guys lagging? GARTIC phone's lagging on my screen. Can you guys see the cursor? What is this? Why is it lagging? It's not lagging on the left side, but it's lagging inside of GARTIC. What? And I got the window clicked. That's weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Might be because I'm in 14. Nah, I don't know what's going on with it. Because it's not OBS. Yeah, more than usual, even for me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The one time actually Castleroid game. Oh my goodness, trying to draw on this is a nightmare. Here's a Castlevania platform. There you go. Hey, Castleroid game. It's really weird because, like, Metroid Prime exists, and Metroid Prime is, like, that series is considered arguably the best Metroid game, and it's like, but that's 3D first-person shooter, so it's like, well, it stops being a Metroid game at that point, doesn't it? Technically, I mean, it still does the map stuff where you have to go find things around the map, but it's just in 3D, really. It's like if you zoomed in, like, imagine playing Super Metroid, but in first person. Not really, actually, because the 3D level maps are designed differently. Wow, why is this so bad? What is going on here? Whoa. Because I don't think that's my... It must be my internet, but OBS isn't dropping any frames, so that can't be me. I think it's the game. How did I lose internet on flipping GARTIC? I've never lost internet on GARTIC, I don't think, ever. I think I have my computer... No, computer shut down on Pokemon. That's what it shut down. There you go. There's your Metroid. There's your classic Metroid. Oh, there you go. Classic. I wouldn't even worry about drawing. You could forfeit this round if you want, because it's like it's not worth drawing. Because I don't think you guys can see my cursor. Okay. I need to... No, you should be able to. You see it inside GARTIC, but I'm looking at OBS and you can't see it on... Oh, yeah, you can see it. Oh, it's fine now. It's just inside of the thing it's messed up. What? What? Dude, what? Okay. I'm not making sense of any of what's going on. I don't know if their servers are down or it's something that's going on. Yeah, there's something going on. Yo! Nice piece of art. Samus. Oh, I got dark reader on. You guys can't. Well, you can see it. Just not very well. Got that nice dark reader on. Art Story is designed to be purposely unfair. That's her whole nature. Yes, back in the day. Well, listen, arcade games are a whole different concept, right? If it was originally an arcade game, it was meant to be a quarter stuffer. That's the whole point, right? So when it got ported over, it was a bit different, though. Like Tekken 3 is a great example. When it got ported to PlayStation, obviously they had to change everything. They changed the music, and obviously the concept changes because you basically had infinite continues, or close to. Okay, Who's the red-haired guy? Who's that? Shield Knight from Shovel Knight. Nice. Who is that? Who was red-haired? Talk about indie games. Well, Shovel Knight's not that unfair, though. Would you say Shovel Knight's unfair? Or Bloodstained? Like, I'm talking about mechanics-wise, too. I'm not just talking... Or in BS enemy placement where it's hard to react. Like I said, trial and error is part of it, too. There's a fine line here. Let's draw it. There's a fine line, especially in modern gaming, between unfair and trial and error. Right? There are some attacks which are just going to be borderline near impossible to react to. You would have to be reacting way earlier, which does require a bit of trial and error, but it could be considered unfair. Right? If you're doing things that rarely like the average person could do, it'd be considered unfair. You know? You're not. They should be like. You should be making a game for like 1% of people. That's kind of dumb, unless you can sustain it. But I doubt it. You know, there's a fine line between trial and error and unfair. Like, I'd argue Castlevania 1 is like a game that strides the line of trial and error and unfair because of the whip delay, jumping distance, whether or not the edge of something can be jumped on properly, which could just be bad coding. Like, that's unfairness is also bad coding. Challenging but fair, yes. Trial and error is supposed to be challenging but fair. You know, but I don't think, like, being able... It's also BS, though. Like, you don't want to just get hit once, and sometimes it's too punishing for a mistake. Like, you don't want to get hit once in a Dark Souls game and die. That feels unfathomably bad. Okay? That's like quitting levels of, like, okay, this is ridiculous, right? And it's a bit different if you're under-leveled or whatnot, and also what builds you do. But, like, even for, like, the average warrior build, you don't want to get hit by a boss and just insta-die. That's why Beta Chaos was universally hated. Besides being janky as hell on the map, you know, removing the ground underneath you is not a fun mechanic, right, in terms of fighting a boss. And a game that's trying to be a 3D platformer and is very janky with its roll system and weight system. Okay, that's not a good idea. That's also why that's unfair territory. That's like bad coding territory, actually. Dark Souls 1 is a mess. Holy hell. Good Undead Blight! I curse you to less than 60 frames per second in Undead Blight. Undead Berg, excuse me, Blight Town. Go to Blight Town. No, I'm going out of Blight Town. Yo, Samus Ball, Metroid. I like the Samus Ball. Creeper Duck. Dude, it's Creeper Duck. Oh, man, I like it, me Creeper Duck. There you go, Creeper Duck. Okay, I'm combining them both together. They're Creeper Duck. Castlevania, dude. Castlevania. Blighttown. Blight? I love Poison. Dude, I hate Poison as a mechanic. No, Toxic's worse, but just making an entire town Poison is awful. Just awful. Very few games ever do that, and Dark Souls is notorious for it, right? Just making a whole area, or most of it, poison. Or poison build-up, specifically. I'm starring in Shovel Knight 2. I'm not famous enough to star in anything. Technoblade Dad. I don't know. Wasn't that the Minecraft dude? Isn't that the Minecraft dude? Talbot Games. Or Talbot Grimes. Talbot's like the main antagonist of Uncharted 3 with Mary, right? I played Uncharted 3. I was like, oh, yeah, that happened. But, yeah, it's just dealing with all this nonsense is not fun. Trial and error is supposed to be a fun experience. It's supposed to reward you for winning instead. The problem is trial and error now is saying, I'm glad it's over. It's like escaping a nightmare. That's the problem with modern trial and error. It doesn't feel like you rewarded something like lifting weights, right, and gaining muscle and being able to bench more than normal or what you used to do. It feels like, oh, the nightmare's over. I can go on to living a normal life now. Wow, that's great. That's usually the issue. Wow, that's a freaking hot pink right there. Woo. Okay, I should have hit okay. Bit moronic there on my part. And that's too pale of a pale. Whatever. I can't win them all. Like I said, I'm not just like biased towards like first-person shooters. You know, I grew up a lot with those. I grew up a lot with all other games, even before Call of Duty was big. You know, so I got to play all these different types of games. and their functionalities, and why was it fun here? Why is it bad? Why is DBZ Sagas a bad game? Like understanding from a player's perspective why it's not fun, why it's bad. That's wow. That's like a freaking washed out lavender right there. That's like you put your. That's like if you put your shirts of color with all the white shirts in the washer. Put them in the dryer. Yeah, that's not. Don't put bleach there, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shirts of color. Alrighty. Almost done. The game is almost over. Did someone say DBZ Sagas? A PS2 game I own? Yeah, I owned almost all of them. Almost. I played Budokai 1, 2, and 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Sagas for PS2. Infinite Limit, which was later on. That was supposed to be a more improved version of Budokai 3. Essentially, that was the last one I bought for PS2. And some people like Infinite Limit more in Budokai 3 because of the mechanics that are in it. I kind of do and don't because supers can't be countered. So if you get hit with a super, you're basically, certain supers, you're basically done. It's over. Draw a good game. But Saga's is just jank all the way through. Like, hitboxes are jank. Playing with someone is actually fun, but the problem is it's fun because it's a bad game. You know? Shield Knight from Shovel Knight. Actually, I don't know. ZX? What? Yeah, oh, yeah. Mega Man ZX. Yeah, Mega Man ZX. X. Z. Was there ever a Y character? Who's the Y character in Mega Man? Right? Because you got Mega Man X, right? You got Zero. You got Bass and Treble. But who's the Y? Proto Man's not the Y character, is he? They need to make a Y character, is all I'm saying. Listen, who's the head of Mega Man right now? Mega Man guy, Capcom guy. Listen, you got to make the next villain or like rival, whatever to do with the letter Y. Okay? Call him Yajirobe or something. There is no... If he doesn't exist, I have no... I don't know Mega Man lore of any kind. There's no Y character, only Axel. Man, I don't... Okay. Axel, I mean more... I need a Y character. I want someone in between here that's not as edgy as Z, but more serious than X. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe more goofy than X, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need... Oh, man. How to describe it? Wasn't that Axel's thing? I don't want Axel. I want a Y character because I created... Should we down to the ground? To the ground. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground. No, I'm open for a Y character. Thank you. So Brandon Strader just walks in, barely knows any lore. Make a Y character. I think dude wants an axolotl. No, I don't want an axolotl in Mega Man. Unless you could ride it, but that'd be... Well, it'd be a robotic axolotl. And instead of the dog, it would be that. And it would cause you to... How do I do it? It wouldn't make a platform. It would be a platform, but it like dashes forward. But I think that's dumb because you already have a dash. Unless you want to like double dash, whatever. This is a bad idea. I was talking to someone who barely knows anything about Mega Man. Slide mechanic, dash mechanic, slide, uppercut, backwards kick, martial law kick, Bruce Lee. Fair game. Fair game. I actually would love if a game was called Fair Game and it was actually just Street Fighter 1. Yeah. We have Onion in Mega Man. Do we got Garlic? Crasher, Axolot, Crasher. What is this? Duke Star? Yeah, that's me with a shovel. Wait, there's already Shovel Knight. So you're telling me I'm Shovel Knight now? Spade Knight? What are they going to do? Pickaxe Knight? I actually kind of like the concept of Pickaxe Knight being a good guy rival to Shovel Knight. Right? If you were going to do a sequel. It's like a digging mechanic, right? But it's different. You're not Trough? Trow? Duke Knight. I still love the concept of streaming with full medieval armor on. I've thought about that for like a year, too. Still love that concept of just streaming in full medieval armor. What did that do? That would put me in the freaking... My bank account would be screaming at me for doing that, and I wouldn't... Oh, Majora's Mask! Mask of Time! Majora's Mask was pink. Hot pink. Trial and error versus unfair. Yeah, thank you, Alvin Way. You knew exactly what I said. Krusty Krab is unfair. Krusty Krab is unfair. No proper wages to buy video games. Dice, Mr. SpongeBob. That is not the Kanohi Vahi. I probably said that. What does that say? Kanohi Vahi is how you say it, dude. Ah, jeez. Samus would solo Dracula just her basic loadout. Yeah. Well, hold on. Which Dracula? Which one? Which one from which Castlevania game? Symphony of the Night? 1, 2, 3? No, I don't. Was he in 2 and? Well, yeah, he obviously was in 2. Which one? Which game? You can't just say it's solo of Castlevania. Who? Which Samus and which Castlevania? Yeah, 2. What does that say? Rovio bounce? Who? Ball. Yeah, it's the Samus ball. She goes in which is insane, by the way. I think that's still like an insane mechanic. You actually pronounced it correctly. Nice. Ooh, I get summoned by Iwata. Ooh, it's time to leave this earth. It's all over now. Pig with crown. Pig crown. Crowning trimming of the pig crown. A pig crown. If you need information on Mega Man, Bentley is literally here on stream. Well, I got it. Yeah, I know. I got it. Yes. How about... It's Sabis 2. I was saying Metroid is better than Igarashi Castlevania. Well, you're saying it's soloing Dracula. That's a whole different concept. That's not the same thing. What about Belmonts? What about Simon and Trevor? Technoblade never dies. Chicken jockey, dude. Don't they say the same thing in TF2? I can't remember. Indeed. Fun fact, Rovio made Bounce before Angry Birds for Nokia back in the day. Where's Angry Bird now? That's what I'm saying. Gone. Holy hell, dude. Thriller, Thriller night. That's what reminds me of Thriller. The yellow eyes. Or Jaundice. Or The Mask. Actually, it looks like a duck that put on the mask. It's funny because one of the episodes of House House MD, I saw Dr. House playing the original Metroid. Yeah, they have like references in TV shows, stuff like that. He's a boomer. Of course he'd play that. Castleroid game. There's my Castleroid game, 1999. Thanks for stopping by. Dr. House is a gamer and diagnoses you with jaundice. A cowboy versus a skeleton. How'd you get cowboy out of the whip? What? I'm sorry, that's not the best whip either. All right, gang, let's see who the creeper duck really is. It's Dugan off what that? What the? Indiana Jones. He's got 2 whips. What if we give... That's like Spielberg. What if we give Indiana Jones 2 whips? Dude, it'll be the best thing I ever made, dude. 2 whips? Oh, my God, 2 whips? Ah, man. The invisible hat. It's spiraling. Legendary year, I accidentally made the Skeleton Asian. Okay. Skeleton Asian. Real hangry chip. Real hangry. I'm hangry. I'm hungry. I'm trying to eat this chip. Oh, that's pretty good. But yeah, I don't want to keep spending money on modern games, especially on a channel that's not making money. That just feels like a bad investment. That takes too long to get back invested into it. That's why I'm trying to make gaming videos as well. Other stuff, talking about popular things than buying popular things. Especially if a game's going to require more than 2 to 3 hours of my time. It's going to be a bit difficult to keep with it. Got to stay with it. Let me outpower that cheese. Good. I don't know. Half the games ain't even worth powering. They're not worth the space or storage on my gosh darn computer. Even with the space, I'm like, nah, no thanks, man. I ain't doing that. We're going to do Icebreaker next. If you can't see that. Woo! Hydrate. I got some water. Don't worry. Balls. Oh, I was also testing out, speaking of balls, I was testing out some more PS3 games. It's a mess. Like, Mortal Kombat froze up. It made it like 2 battles into story mode, and then it froze. Stream Donkey Kong Country. This sucks. I don't have Donkey Kong Country. Got Donkey Kong 64. I'd rather not play. Absolutely not play. Are you out of your mind? I don't want to play Donkey Kong 64, man. That was a mistake. That game was a mistake. What if we played Donkey Kong but in 3D? It'll be good, I promise. No. 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 I actually had Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Color. It's probably pretty cheap. What about playing Honky Dong 69? No, no, thank you. Your reaction when you see it. Your reaction. I got this. This is a good starting prompt. Your reaction. Dude, $450 for a console's insane now, I think, for Nintendo. Or no, it's not really, but it is somehow at the same time. Just because the Switch was $299, that's really the biggest issue. Like $150 more, and we actually might get games at 60 frames consistently. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for 2011. I just want to point out Skate 3's in 60 frames. That was 2010. Actually, if you're wondering why games weren't properly 60 frames, I think that has something to do with CRT as well. Seven viewers, 0 likes. It'll go up way more if you stream Donkey Kong Country. I doubt it, actually. Why are you upset? Why are you, every time you go to my chat, you're obsessed about something? Did you actually play Donkey Kong Country? Yo, Balatro. I don't even know if I can mention Balatro anymore. Age restriction. Another age restriction coming right up. YouTube's been abusing that stuff a little lately. A little too far. You're going a little crazy. I gotta say, YouTube, you're going a little crazy. Yes. I kind of figured you did. That's awesome, though, that you're playing a classic game. How'd you enjoy it? You clearly like it if you want me to play it, but how'd you like it? I play Donkey Kong Country every... No, you don't. What are you talking about? You were all in on Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 1, and now you're like, oh, yeah, now I'm Donkey Kong Country, dude. Okay. Oh, bro, that's not how Jester said. Oh, no. It's very good. It's very good. Well, yeah, Donkey Kong Country's fun. Obviously, probably like later in the game, you're probably like, I hate this game. This sucks. Well, it really depends if you play on the SNES or you play on the Game Boy Color. You'll have a little bit of a different experience based on the controls and how they work. You know, smaller screen compared to a larger TV screen, and latency between a Game Boy controller the Game Boy Color and the SNES controller, the classic SNES controller. Well, your PC can't handle the power of a 2011 game, so I've given up on that. What are you talking about? I can play Red Dead 1 on stream. I have no problem with that. Okay, I didn't download it because I was trying to test out other games like Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Mortal Kombat 9 specifically, and God of War 3. God of War 3 did not work. I mean, it worked at the beginning. It showed all the cutscenes, and you try to get to the game, then it crashed. It does a large crash, which means it resets the... Not like blue screen. It's like, what does it do? It like resets everything. Like AMD crashed, which might also be the issue. Straight up, the AMD drivers crash playing God of War 3. That's what's happening. To specify what's going on here with that issue. There's only been 3 games that have done that. Naughty Bear, Gran Turismo 5, and God of War 3. Everything else just kept crashing despite the settings changes. Or even if it had small crashes, it kept going. I think every game I've played crashed once. Like, it's just how it is. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Woo! Alrighty. You will not play good games. Well, I mean, people are pretty lax about video games. I'm more stringent. I just get tired of the BS, you know. Now I'm actually aware of it, because the problem is I wasn't in the video game market. I barely played games until I started streaming. It's more focused on just making videos and doing other things. I think you need to stream the Tony Hawk remake legitimately. Okay, that's not a bad idea. The problem is a lot of the new Tony Hawk, they're removing things from the game. They're also putting Bam Margera apparently back into it. Tony Hawk was rallying for it. I'm like, okay. Wow, why did you put the basic level 1? Okay, there you go. That's my reaction. Oh. Did Chunky Kong... What? Did Chunky Kong die in the Great Kong War? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know Donkey Kong lore either, for that matter. I only played Donkey Kong Country. Do they have the bridge mission? But I'm not really interested in playing like not really that much playing the remake, because the remake, they already made a remake of 1 and 2. I'd rather just play the remake of 1. But the problem is, or I'll just play Tony Hawk games. I can just do that instead. That's fine. I can start with 1. Where I'd have to play that. That's for PlayStation. I just play like almost the whole collection of Tony. We could do like a Tony Hawk marathon, maybe, when it's coming out. You know what I mean? I think that's a better idea. I think you should add PewDiePie to the bridge, man. Okay, calm down. Calm down. But I have been playing Skate 3, though, if you're interested in knowing that factoid. I have been playing a lot of Skate 3, like a lot more than I thought I would. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm like, nah, this feels way more satisfying than I thought it would. Just doing kickflips and stuff like that is satisfying. Also, there's this weird thing on the emulator where if you constantly flick down, there's like a 10% chance it'll actually like detect it flicking back up. But I've changed the dead zones, and I think the emulator is just way too sensitive with it. Because I thought it was my controller. Then I switched to the other controller, and it did the same thing. I'm like, oh, okay. So flicking might actually cause different tricks to come out because it also flicks up too far, which for some tricks is not viable because you have to turn the stick a certain way. After 4 months of hard work, I can redeem a 1.25 Xbox gift card from Microsoft. Nice. Nice, man. Nice. You know, well, he's the leader of the DK crew. Didn't finish. Donkey Kong. Chad, original Donkey Kong design or Rare's Donkey Kong design? Which one do you like more? This is not DK. This is like Vegeta DK. I'm just gonna turn him into Vegeta now. There's Vegeta DK. Which design do you prefer? I also find it very strange that they decided to bring the original DK back. Well, actually, they did it in the movie, to be fair. To be quite honest, as Izuma-sai, quite honest with you. The new design reminds you of the Mario movie design. It's based off the original. That's the whole point from the box art of the Donkey Kong game. That's why I don't like saying new, because technically it's not new. It's just old. This is not DK. You would not be able to distinguish this to be Donkey Kong in any way, shape, or form. Also, the fact that it's lagging so much, I still don't know what's going on with that. This is not DK. This is like Homer Simpson Vegeta. I don't know who this is. I don't know you. Oiled up Donkey Kong. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming based on the movie. If they were going to bring back the design for the movie, I wouldn't surprise me that they're going to bring it back for something else. They really like that design. Enough to reuse it, obviously. I don't know if they don't have a problem with using the Rare design. They used it in Tropical and Freeze and stuff like that. They used it forever. It's been the most used design, but now they're just like, nah. You would not know this was Donkey Kong. There is no way. Even if I put the DK frickin' tie on him, it's... Okay. This is so bad. Sasquatch. Is DK Jr. modern DK? Yes. I think, right? That's what... No? No? Yes? I don't know, dude. Wasn't DK... Who's DK? Isn't that the original? Bring back Peak Gaming. Tropical Freeze is so peak. Yeah, we're not bringing back Peak Gaming. It's not happening. Because we have no control. That's why I say we. It's them. The developers. The people at Nintendo that just simply don't care. DK, Donkey Kong. This is not Donkey Kong. This is not even from memory. This is someone who just learned about it for the first time. Saw it flashbang in their eyes. It's very disturbing. DK's chunky. DK Chunky's dead. His freaking eyes are touched again. Yeah, I turned him into Sonic. Nothing gets past my bow. And my axe. And my bow. Is this a Lord of the Rings reference? Yes, no. It's been a while since I watched Lord of the Rings. I should see if I could find it in 1440p. Bloons. This is a Bloons reference? Are you out of your mind? Don't make me start making like movie videos, dude. Don't. This is Bloons Tower Defense 6. I don't give a damn. Dude, I played Tower Defense back then. It was just like a freaking Flash game, and now everyone's like the weird Zoomers get obsessed with things to the point they got to make their whole personality over it. This is not the feathering of a bow. Literal who? Literally who? Literally who? Balloons, it's a monkey, and he stops the things from hitting the tower. That's the whole point. They made 5 billion versions. It's on Steam. If you want to look it up. I'm just drawing Legolas. Clearly from dementia. He died and had an offspring between DK3 and Donkey Kong Country. I don't know if that's canon anymore, though, Mr. Anderson. No idea, no impact, no brain cell. Nope, don't know it. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. There you go. Legolas is looking a bit rough. Legolas is looking a little rough these days, Chad. I don't know what he's going through. Orlando Bloom's looking a little rough. There you go. There you go. There's that's good, right? That's what an archer looks like. That's what Legolas elf archer. It's just like, it's like I've said this before, and I'll reiterate it again. I might reiterate it if I ever make it in a gaming video. Like I might talk about in Skate 3. It's just like modern Zoomers, like the early Zoomers, not the later end Zoomers, right? Not like the mid 20s and late 20s Zoomers, okay, that are borderline cuspers, right? I'm talking about like the 16 to 18 to 20-year-olds that really don't have like a great of a culture, honestly. No, like great movie to look at, no great video game to look at. They don't really have that. You know, they're like Fortnite. They're like this or like that. They don't have like a cultural zeitgeist that is exceptional, you know, or something to strive towards. It's really just mediocrity at best. That or money-hungry greediness. Just make collabs with everyone. That'll work out. That's Dead by Daylight. I could rant about Dead by Daylight for like years, it feels like. I feel like I'd be stuck in the hyperbolic time chamber just rambling about flipping Dead by Daylight. 2 games I vowed myself to never play: Fortnite and Genshin Impact. Well, I've played one of those. To be fair, I played it on a release just to see what was going on. Now it's back at 20. I was sick during that time, so I didn't care. When I'm sick, I just don't care. Sick Duganov does not care. He plays anything. He does not care. I even played League of Legends, too, during that same period of time. So I played Genshin up until 2021, then I stopped. I was like, I'm done. This is just... I'm not like a guy that plays games religiously unless I think it's really fun. But even then, it's not like a religion to me. Like, I can talk about my favorite games and realize there's flaws with them, right? You can criticize something that's good, too. Just pointing that out, you know? Toxic positivity and negativity goes both ways, obviously. You know, but it needs to be reinstated yet again. And he's got the little claw. I love this Kingler, dude. This might be one of the best drawings I've ever done by accident. There's just something about this design I love. Okay? I think it's really the crown that gets me. More than it is like the... I don't know, man. There's something about this that I really like. Wow. Dude... Flate my own ego here. Don't mind me. Wow. Okay, well, these colors are terrible, but listen. I tried, okay? I tried. Burp, 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 burp. I like this Kingler, dude. Maybe it's the eyes, too. There's just... So the best troll. I like this. This is one of my favorites. As established by Rare, Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong Jr. all grown up. Okay. However, they weren't sure if Cranky should be his father or grandfather. Eventually, by DK64, they settled on Cranky being his father. Okay. It really depends on what Nintendo has retcon. Well, I don't know if they're bringing back the old design. Then it's a whole new Donkey Kong, right? Or a classic. It'd be Donkey Kong 1, but brought in. I don't know. It should have just been a skin, right? Why would it be the default? I'd say, but I think it might be. I don't know, they wouldn't be banking on the Super Mario movie. That'd be dumb. It's been 2 years, hasn't it? It's kind of late for that. You'd be trying to release it at the same time as the movie, right? So you get a free movie skin. Yo, it's the green guy from the not Mario, from Donkey Kong. I don't know what it's called. You'll see it, but I don't know what they're called. Gophers? Beavers or something like that, but they're green. Dude, King K. Rool and Smash. Rock on the ground. There you go. There's your rock. It's a rock. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. All right, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. I don't like talking about older games because a lot of people just straight up don't play them anymore. I just got, or maybe they don't. Actually, no. More people are starting to realize they play games that are like 10 years older. I'm pretty sure there's news articles about it. I'm pretty sure for my brain that more people are playing older games than they are playing newer games. Because modern gaming is in a rut right now. Well, it's been in a rut. It's just not consistent, right? Like, you think of the PS2 library and see how consistent games were coming out year in after year. Even the PS3, not in the beginning, okay? Like Heavenly Sword, Motorstorm, whatever, you know? Not the best for the PS3, like, not that era. But the PS2 just had constant bangers even when the PS3 was coming out. Like I said, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out in 2008! Insane by any metric. They even come out 2 years into something else's console life to compete with it, by the way. Well, I mean, they were going hand in hand, but they were still competing with each other because you had to justify buying a PS3. That's why you're buying it at Christmas. I don't know. I'd have to look at sales during, like, Christmas time as well, or holidays. Because we'll say, well, it's sold. Usually look at the sales like the first month, unless there's a holiday, because there's a reason why consoles usually come out in the fall, so then they can put them on sale for Christmas or whatever soon after. That's a good business move. If you look at any console release, like the PS3, PS2, PS1, I'm pretty sure we're all in the fall. Xbox 360, Xbox One X, Xbox X Series, I think it was in the fall. They knew. Like, hey, it's best to put it towards Thanksgiving, and because then Cyber Monday was starting to become a thing later on as well, and then digital online spending was becoming larger and larger as we went on. It's just a smarter move. Just a big brain move. It was just a big brain move, Gromit. Don't forget to like the stream on YouTube, Gromit. Don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/Duganov Gaming. Oh! I got to shout out all the people that followed me, by the way. I forgot to do that. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the follow, White Wampus. You finally realized I wasn't streaming on the other channel. You should have said in my comment section, hey, you know, I just thought you were done streaming. I'm like, no, I've been streaming on another channel. I make community posts. Hold on, let me validate this real quick. Oh, we're done. Okay, so this is a good time to do it. White Wampus, thank you for the follow. Plague Nuggets, El Sate Perez, Arazer D Jim 20XX, Donla Liberté, Starlight Penguin, Pream 31, and Dat One Zombie. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for following. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thanks for following me on Twitch. We made our goal of 80 follows. Because I promoted on the other channel. The PS2's U.S. release was right after 9/11, which is why GTA 3 and MGS2 were delayed to remove certain things. Shout out to my homeboy Steve from Blue's Clues. Go find he came back and he replaced him. Your reaction when you see an $80 video game? It's like Nintendo. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Gay stop. What? Wow. Gay Stomp. I think that's the first time I've ever heard GameStop called that. That's not their fault. I don't think it's GameStop's fault. I would not be blaming GameStop. Gay Stomp. GameStop. Okay, God damn it. Switch to Mario Fart World. Lamau, no. Did any of you, when I asked you guys, said, is anyone going to buy the Switch 2? I don't think any of you said anything because you're worried about getting banned or me criticizing you. So, this face. I turned into a Moai head when I heard. Wow, so cool. Well, bro said the PS5 game's $80. Gay Stop. It says Gay Stomp. They put an M in there. Gabe Stop. Gabe Newell. I like the idea that secretly Gabe Newell owns all game or like a majority GameStop stocks. That'd be awesome. Hey guys, what's up, King Isaac? GameStop. Kingler. I like this Kingler too. That's like shiny Kingler actually. I think that's what shiny Kingler looks like, right? With the color palette? I can't remember. Kingler. Oh no, I'm getting the Switch 2 at all. I'm not. Are you sure? Are you not lying to me? Do we need to put Vetlight? Do I need to put you in interrogation? I need to interrogate every single Duganov viewer. Every single one. You're getting in the Duganov interrogation chamber. That's an awesome looking Kingler, dude. Oh, dude, if Kingler had like different crown. Oh man, never mind. I'm getting too crazy. We're dead. Nope, can't start giving ideas for free. You know, well, he's leader DK crew. I'm being serious. Are you being serious? Are you being? Okay, okay, you're good to go then. How about you? How about you, Yeater? You buy the Switch too, huh? Huh? You know that Mario Kart World game's quite enticing, huh? Well, Roland, I know you're safe, dude. You're more. Are you buying another old TV, huh? That's what I'm putting in you in the interrogation chamber for. Don't do it. Don't do it. This mofo. This mofo, dude. He's out of his mind. I'm good cop, bad cop at the same time. It made my Kingler work from the Krusty Krab, indeed. Yeah, you got the Green Gopher Beaver guys. I won't buy a Switch 2 unless I find a game that isn't slop. Oh, it's over, Eater. You just said you'd. All right. All right. That's it. We're doing it like the Green Mile. Get out the electric chair. He's done. Hold on, Yeater. Let me shave. First of all, guys, shave your head. Second, we got to sponge you up to get the water to help with the currency. the electrical current. We're going to dab you up on the forehead. We put you in the chair. Is this DK rap? I don't remember. Yes. It's part of the DK rap. Lamau. I ain't never paid for a television. Let me try walking the brown mile. You got to dab me up before my exit. Me when I grab your hand when the electric chair's on. Why is it? Oh, that's Goldbender. I was like, that's piss-colored Bender. No, that's Goldbender. What is Blatro? It's a card game that's on sale right now. Joe, is that Balto? Bro, Drew Balto. Shout out to Balto 1, not 2. Shout out to Balto 1, if memory serves correctly. Balto 1, not Balto 2 or 3, if there was a third one. You know how those Disney films were? They're like, yeah, we got to make straight-to-video sequels all the time. Blatro. Hey, Ben Girders. That's the worst John DiMaggio impression you could possibly imagine. Kevin Bacon was Balto. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's not really. I forgot about Balto. Everyone forgot about Balto. Awesome Balto image, yes. You're actually see a cockroach. Bro, he had a better reaction to seeing the Switch 2 than he does a cockroach. Gay stomp. What does it even mean? That sounds like a video title, Gay Stomp. I went over to Gay. That sounds like a Freudian slip. I went to Gay Stomp. I don't even know. What do you buy at Gay Stomp? Fear, give me your wallet. The cockroach is asking for. Real angry Jim had the same reaction. All right, nice. Ah! Wow, your face became a bunch of letters, Alvin Wing. Adios, cucaracha. Starts with one. Oh my goodness. Nothing gets passed by. So was this Hangry Chip? Was this actually a Legend of Zelda reference? Why is Wolverine have a bow? He is the arrow. That's why he gets thrown all the time. An arrow to the knee. Hawkeye? Is this an arrow? Oh, is this a Avengers reference? F you, Quincy? Quincy Adams, dude? What did John Quincy Adams do to you, dude? You weren't even alive. Okay. Guess who's back for the void? Welcome back, Windows 98. Finally, one of the best operating systems has graced us with his appearance. Thank you, Bill Gates. I'm glad you're keeping watch. So it is Balloon Tower. Okay, so it was Balloon Towers. Eater said Balloon Tower. So to be fair, he was right. 1 point to Eater. For nothing. Rock on the ground. Where's what? Tripping over the rock. Good day. Lobotomy. Am I the only one who understand the assignment for that prompt? Yeah, because you're a zoomer. You're an uber zoomer. I'm actually moving to Quincy in June. Really away from the Boston? You gotta get out of Massachusetts, dude. You gotta get out. All right, so well, shout out to you and your 5 billion televisions that are gonna be packed into a side of a freaking E-Haul truck. There's something that cracks me up because I know it's not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Right? I just imagine, yes, Daddy Vase is rolling. He's got like it's like a filing cabinet for televisions, right? It's like this wide-ass cabinet that he pulls out and he files through them, right? He's got them all numbered by brand, year, what type they are, and he files through them. And if whatever one he wants to watch whatever on, he just like grabs it, picks it up, puts it on the desk. Closes cabinet. It's like the cabinet from Bruce Almighty, where it just extends out like a billion miles. That's what it reminds me of. Slip, 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 slip. Okay, grab. Whoop, whoop. Dude. My brain's a little funny today. Rock. Dude, I need to do the red arrow meta, apparently. Patrick's house, yes. Family Guy death pose, yes, indeed. Well, it's Peter Griffin death pose. I guess he is the Family Guy, to be fair. They have those at manufacturing plants. Like wide ass enough to put a TV in? I don't know about that. I don't know if they have Bruce Almighty. Who has a filing cabinet anymore? What? What's a filing cabinet? Do you? Dude, check your clips. Check your clips. You can post them in my chat. I also have you post them in my chat. Also, Windows, why did you disappear? Where'd you go? Windows came back and he died again, dude. Bill Gates will not let him live. Gay stomp. Okay, that's a great, yeah. You have been violating the community guidelines with gay stomp. I couldn't even say it properly. I couldn't even say game stomp. I'm still saying stomp. Nope, I'm still here. We are still here. Yeah, I featured it. Any clip you clip, I'm more than likely going to feature it. Okay, so the normal icebreaker, we can do compliment now. Sorry, we got to do one of the bad ones. Game stomp and band. Game stomp. I'm joining it. Get in here. The link's up top if you'd like to join. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch as well. It's the only place to have it. It's crazy how easy it is to get monetized on Twitch, but how difficult. What's the game code? Peng Zhu, it's up top. Follow community guidelines about Twitch and YouTube. Also follow me at Twitch, twitch.tv/DudeDogGame. It's in the description. Game, what's the game? Oh, you said game mode, not game code. It's compliment. We're doing compliment right now. I don't think compliment is a bad one. Turn on moderation. Turn on that pesky app. I was going to turn it on. I was just making sure everyone was joining in first. I know to turn moderation. I've done this before many a time. Thank you for thank you for the recommendation. Windows 98, what kind of games do you play so I could crap on you? That's mean. I don't want people to draw wieners. You don't like good hot dog? You don't like good hot dog at the gay stop? What have you done? What have you done? I wish that emoji was blown up to be half of Twitch chat. I would have posted an emoji that's the half of the chat. That face, imagine if it blotted out the right side of the chat. Just with a giant face. Yes, we're doing compliment. It's faster first turn, obviously. What about Big Booba for Tig Bitty Girlfriend? As long as it's covered up, it's fine. I said, as long as it's covered up. Got to cover it up. Yeah, well, that too. Starts sweating profusely when he sees two circles. Or no, circles within a circle. Goth boobs. What? Okay. What? Are you guys okay today? Dude, I'm looking for some goth boobs at the gay stop. You're scaring away the hoes, man. No woman's going to watch me stream anymore. If they ever were here. I shall sit on the sidelines for this. I don't know why that says. That's like the perfect sentence to say, like, hey, I'm out of this one. I'm sorry, dude. You get a little crazy. You get a little crazy. You out of your minds? Dying to lie. I couldn't. You guys make me laugh too hard. I saying goofy stuff. Hey, BFDI. That's that creature thingies, right? Dude, how am I supposed to compliment this? You took up the entire screen. You know, compliment means I'm supposed to, like, put more on the screen. You know that, right? How did you draw this in such a short time? Well, I guess it's not that hard. Not to say that it did take skill to do this. My point is that it's just, most of it's letters. That's just a circle. That's just a circle like this. What does this even mean? Is this like a Shaolin monk balancing a flat rock on its head? Like, what is this? Here, you could look like an eyeball now. Let's see. Whoop. There we go. Oh, look, I can make this a smiley face if I want to. You see? Ha, it's sideways. I gotta draw like a pencil, right? That's what B. I think someone did something with one of my videos about that on my other channel. Something like that. There you go. There's Pencil Dude. Yeah, my favorite character from BFDI, Pencil Dude. Yo, bro, you ever heard of Pencil Dude? It's just Wild Woody. Like, it's just Wild Woody, but calm Woody. No alliteration. Calm Carl. That's his brother, Calm Carl. We need to bring back Wild Woody. We need a remaster or a remake of Wild Woody. Call me up. Hit me up. Hit me up, Sony. Who owns Wild Woody? Who owns Wild Woody? Is it public domain yet? Did they just say screw it? We don't want it. It's so trash. I don't know, man. We need to bring back Wild Woody. Freaking Bumblefoot. Bumblefoot. You got some of that Bumblefoot? All right. Wait, can I even play some? Hold on, I'm going to play some Wild Woody music for you guys. You ready to hear this? Wait, is it? You gotta like that, chat? What do you mean who? What do you mean literal who? Wild Woody! Yeah! You got, oh man, I know. Okay, so it's a 1995 Sega game. Wait, what did I get a message for? What? Subscribe to any streamer in the marathon category to earn a custom chat badge. What? Speaking of you haven't played any music during this GARTIC Post Street. Yeah, I know. That was intentional. Because I was talking about other things, so. There you go. Here's your music. You like it, chat? It's pretty good, isn't it? Woo! Here, let me show you what Wild Woody is. Hold on. Look. Oh, where's it at? That's Wild Woody. Okay? It's a platformer, okay? I don't think it's copyrighted, I don't think. I actually like some of the rock because it's by Bumblefoot, who also played for Guns N' Roses eventually. Part of Guns N' Roses at one point. Very indecent. Woody's little eraser is dangling out. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. What's a pencil? Like he's a Woody? Wood? It's made of wood? It's a pencil? Very decent. Music's kind of bad and good at the same time. I don't mind the title screen. It's not the worst thing I ever heard. But I think they were on like a time... Bumblefoot was on a time restraint or whatever the hell. We just tried to come up with the music. That or they replaced it. There's a story about it. There's a story about the OST of Wild Woody. Of how it was going down. Dude, this lag. I don't know why it is lagging on this. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm on another monitor. Or not a monitor. Because I got my TV hooked up too. But it doesn't make any sense why it's fine outside. Right? But not inside. I've never seen this before. Ever. Morning wood. This town ain't big enough for my morning wood. No one says that. No one says that. And divorce. Just met a girl today. She divorced me. Before we even had a chance to truly talk about the date. All right. Let me see. What? Yeah, there it is. This is the one I was trying to do. This one's bad. This one's bad. GARTIC is laggy for everybody. That's crazy. Still. Chat, you love this? Remember a Resident Evil basement theme? Well, before that, there was this. Yes! Hell yeah. You like it, chat? Is it pretty good? Oh, man. This makes me laugh way too hard over how stupid it is. Like, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? You mean for the range soundtrack for the DualShock version of the director's cut? Yes. Chat, wouldn't you love to hear this in your video game? constantly for like hours on end. Dude. Okay. All right. I'm getting sick of it. What the hell? Oh, let's go to the next one. Yeah, there we go. Random screaming in the background. It's like the same thing. It goes higher, higher, and then it'll go back down. It'll go. Peak Wild Woody, dude. Why is there random fart noises in it? That wasn't even me. What the hell? I don't remember there being fart noises in this. What? I like there's no response to this. I'm getting that cursed Mario face right now because I'm playing this. Yep. From the same game, by the way. Yeah. 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 This ain't too bad. Yeah. This is something, yeah. Yo, what I'm saying? Wait, is this an actual song or is it? No, it's not. I thought it was. Like, this is like when Anthrax did that crossover with, what was it, Run DMC? I can't remember who it was. That obviously Run DMC and Aerosmith obviously did it. It was Anthrax and someone else. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, Yeeter, what the are you drawing? Oh. That's not the worst thing, especially for 1995. That's not even that bad. But what? It's like random rap metal. I don't know what to do with this, man. Insane underbite, dude. Underbite overbite combo. Made in heaven match for the underbite, the underminer. No, the underbite and the overbite. I don't know. I don't know what to draw here, dude. What am I supposed to do with this, man? Wait. Let's see something here. We see something here. Duke and his fans. Ew. Ew. Ew, Yeeter. Bad take, Yeeter. You're, dude, I'm starting. Okay. Electric chair. The chances of Yeeter going to the electric chair have just risen. Okay. It used to be a joke now. Now I'm considering it. Big Booba, perhaps? I can't even erase this line. This line doesn't make any sense. Mods. Mods! Crush his skull! Burn him! Burn him, Dash! Burn it to the ground! Burn it to the ground! Burn it to the ground! Yeeter, ew! Ew, dude, Yeeter, parasocial relationships, dude? What did I tell you about parasocialism, dude? That sounds wrong. Why is it parasocialism? Yes, my new economic standard. Beat him with hammers. Yeah, okay, so you're telling me how you want to die. That's awesome, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Oh, the great kissing. Oh. I don't know what to say about this. Anyways. All right, what's this goes. Yo, the thumbnail, bro. Yeah, wait, what's wrong with the thumbnail? Macaronitis. What thumbnail? What are you talking about? What's wrong with the thumbnail? This is not a thumbnail. This is GARTIC phone. What's going on? Wait, hold on. Before I turn off the Wild Woody soundtrack, what are you talking about? Also, thanks for the follow. People are going to see this thumbnail and head out. It's not a thumbnail. It's a picture. Someone drew this. It's God. Watch. Who's you? The thumbnail to the live. What are you talking about? What's wrong with the thumbnail to the live? Huh? What are you talking about? Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me right now? Am I getting trolled? Tails! Tails! You trolling, dude? What are you talking about? There's no thumbnail. Wait a minute. Why does it say the stream went offline? What? What happened to the stream? Twitch just cut it off, by the way. What the hell? I give up explaining. I didn't know the stream ended. What? What? Sonic, he's trolling you. Yeah, I think so. What happened to the stream? Why is it off? What? Oh, no, it's still going. It's in the video section, but there's no thumbnail. You're talking about the clip where it says gay stomp? Like, what are you talking about? Why am I trolling? One guide. Well, I got a small audience. That's not fair. You can't one guy someone with a small audience. That's ridiculous. Especially with barely any viewers and chatters. That's not fair. You can't one guy someone when they're that small. Everyone's a one guy at that point. Yo, what's up? Akira loves. Yo! Akira loves Ryuji. No, I meant the thumbnail like YouTube. It's just a picture of GARTIC phone. What are you talking about? It just says GARTIC phone. Are you out of your mind? I'm getting trolled right now. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled. Yeeter, I'm getting trolled. Yeah, great. That's a great thumbnail, isn't it? Yeah, GARTIC phone. You're gonna turn away. Great stuff. Thanks for the follow, by the way. What's up, Akira? Huh? You okay? Does Akira actually? Wait. You're talking about? Is it Persona 5? Am I wrong? I'm so lost right now. So am I, bro. I am getting trolled. We're all getting trolled, I guess. Okay, moving on. What's up with the red? Did you just give him a Simba mark on the top of the forehead? Is this Simba? Or just scream the berry juice? Yeah. Well, I think Akira likes. Holy hell, dude. Meg. Okay, characters from Persona 5. Ryuji, Akira, Haru, Toshiba, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Nissan, the 2007 Nissan GT. All right, the joke's over. We're done. Wow, you Makoto. Stream ended. No, it's still going. Twitch was throwing me off. I'm getting trolled. Dude, I'm getting trolled in real time, dude. I can't handle it. I can't. Wild Woody, save me. I can't believe this is from a 1995 platformer. I'm losing my mind. Hey, can you end stream so I go to sleep? No. That's it. I'm another stream. No. Wait. What did you just say? Parasolis Classium? Please don't do these videos ever again, dude. You're making me cringe. What are you talking? Oh, those voices ever again. Which voice? Shinji Ikari, Rai Ayanami. Don't make me say names, dude. You know I'm gonna botch them. I always date Kawakami. What's? Oh no, it's the Japanese thing where their first name's last name, right? They say last name first, then first name. Is this Jupiter? Am I getting stupider? The teacher. Ah, yes. That's okay. At my age, that's my peer. Kawakami's my peer, dude. Bro, you're not into MILFs. You're into peers. Dude, it's in your age range now. Dummy. Not talking about you, but me. The chat today, we're going to... Invincible title card, but it's GARTIC. Today I'm going to get beat up by Omni-Man telling me the humans are not worth the time. And I'm like, dude, but I'm half human. And Omni-Man's like, oh, wow, you're right. I should have a redemption arc. Mark, I should have a redemption arc, dude. And Mark's like, you know what? Yeah, you're my dad. You're cool. Sure, why not? There you go. Here's my drawing. Thanks for stopping by. Can you draw Churchill saying, this Austrian panda thinks she's the goat, but doesn't realize he's going to get absolutely cooked by you? I can't draw very well. El Bozo, El his art. We will burn his art. Take all his gold. Winston Churchill's just this. Cecil, I need a rival. Welcome. Would I date the teacher from Persona 5? Maybe. Can I call her up? This is Winston Churchill, by the way. Here's your picture of Winston Churchill. We'll storm them on the beaches. We'll storm them at Nintendo headquarters. triple chin. There you go. We'll storm them on the beaches. I guess all I got. Which teacher? Kawakami. No, that one from Persona 3 where she was like ahead of her time with internet speak. I mean, well, 1chan was around back then, to be fair. So was other internet forums. But like, that wasn't really a mainstream way of talking online. It wasn't. Sea Salt. No, Cecil from Final Fantasy IV, right? Hold on. What's YouTube saying? Time to switch to Twitch. Let me get the attention span there. ASMR voices where you're doing kissy noises. Oh, Adachi. Tadachi Seppukaku. That's not how it works. Okay, so this was mine. Wait, I get to draw mine? Sea salt. I will put the sea salt in me mouth. I need electrolytes. Give me the sodium. Chat, hand me some sodium right now. You can tell I play a lot of JRPGs. That's why I know every name of every... Would I date? Let's play a game of Would I Date. You're making me laugh, lol. That's the plan. That's the goal. What if the Joker actually went on a Joker? What if Joker put on face paint that looked like the Joker, and he's like, "Ha, Kawakami, you gotta date me, Kawakami." Ugh. So dumb. Oh, you're so cool. You're the greatest protagonist. No, I'm worried. If I would ever try to date Haru, I'd be worried not want to play tic-tac-toe on her forehead. I know that's an overused joke, but I feel like I'd use her head as like a hammer. You know, like a battering ram? I'm surprised they never used Haru as a battering ram. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm not out of my mind, right? I think her head's big enough to where you could start ramming into castle walls. Because I think one of the yellow-eyed people, the jaundiced people, Thriller people, Michael Jackson Thriller people, your shadow self, Mickey Mouse, Kingdom Hearts shadow self. I think there's a castle in there, right? So I don't want to. Why didn't just go to the castle? The castle. Just use Haru's head, dude. You don't need any like items. Just use Haru. Oh, she's not available. And back. Welcome back. Welcome back to GARTIC Phone Streaming. I talk about gaming and other things. Castle Oblivion. No, it's not Castle Oblivion. No, I don't think it's called Castle Oblivion. No, there's that guy who wears the crown in Persona 5. He's the shadow self. I think he's in a castle, and he just... Because, I mean, Persona really likes castles. They're, like, obsessed with them. Everything has to be in a castle, right? Or some tall medieval structure. Like, Persona 3 has the giant tower. Persona 4 had a castle part. Oh, that teacher, yes. Dude, I beat Persona 3. Okay, you had... Mikoto, the Door, they call him Door, the protagonist, right? I played the original, no, I played him, technically I played the Reload, I think, if I remember correctly. Aegis Reflector, right? Aegis, and then you had, Ken, you had, I know his face, but I can't, you had, Yukari. You had she's not sassy, she's quite mean, in fact. I don't want to call her a female dog, but she's a female dog in the beginning. But since she mellows out if you talk to her more often, but definitely she's bad with first impressions, okay? Ew, not Ryuji, what's his name? Is it Ryuji? No, it's not Ryuji. Who's the Junpei? I got it. You didn't have to tell me. Junpei. Right? He's like, that's when a girl really likes you. That's how you know, when they constantly barrage you with insults. She's just being a tsundere, obviously. What is this? What is these chicken jockey? Bulk. Dude, are you okay? Dude, you bulked so hard you became a square. Stick! Oh! Imagine Joker put face paint on and said, I caught a Pokemon, Batman. Okay. See the black screen? Yes. Biz Snatch. Junpei was my favorite. Because he actually has a decent character arc. I can't. Like, it's obviously you got to put, if you're going to make the guy annoying, he needs a character arc of where he's mellowing out, getting smarter or something, or else you're just going to have Yukari keep trashing on him 24/7, and it's just not funny anymore. It's not funny after the first time. Like, Yukari constantly getting on his case is not like married couple funny. You know, this isn't Ted, or not Ted Bundy. Oops. Al Bundy. It was actually named after King Kong Bundy. And Married Life, to whatever it's freaking called. Family Matters. Go buy crap at June's. No, I'm not buying crap at June's. Stop the game. Stop now. I don't know. Persona 3 had more of like, it's weird, like the end of the world is happening, right? It had higher stakes, but it felt more down to earth. Like talking to the teacher on the computer is like a really interesting capsule in time in 2005 of what things were going to become in the next 20 years, over the next 20 years in terms of internet speak. You know what I mean? It's exactly like that. It hasn't changed. It's actually gotten worse. Among Us! I should have banned that image. You are not Among Us anymore. You're gone. That is a caked up flower, dude. Caked up flower. That's just the petals, dude. I swear. I don't also read my message. I did. I said Imagine Joker put face paint on and said I caught a Pokemon, Batman. And then I said that's a bad idea. Oh, my previous message. This is a caked up flower. Oh, maybe you gotta turn the volume up. Hello, turn the volume up. Turn the volume. Sorry, I gotta wake you guys up. Foolish samurai warrior. Foolish samurai warrior. I send Samurai Jack back to 1983 to stop the video game crash. My ears. Yeah, I only did it once. I had to wake up that person. Excuse my abhorrent behavior. Excuse my Twitter cancellation behavior. No ASMR. I'm not doing ASMR. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. Wow, even the chicken's surprised. Stamp them sus. Gex. Say Gex sounds. Say Gex sounds, dude. You guys never even played Gex. I don't want to hear it. I played Gex like one time when I was very young. When I was in the womb. Why is Angry Chip just drawing just the same person reacting to everything? Banned! 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 You're calm down. You're calm down. You're getting crazy. You're getting too powerful. I can't keep up with your power level. Dude, I'm not being in cringe challenge. Impossible! Gex, enter the Sexa. Well, Gex had the cool concept that, later on, was more like just entering the television. That's kind of the gimmick of like, oh, look, it's levels based on television and movies. And it's like, then you realize, well, Conker's Bad Fur Day kind of did that. You like have stuff based on movie stuff without having entering a television. So, is that Sanadao? Who? Is this like Ligma? I get confused when people type that stuff out. This is like another Ligma joke, isn't it? You Zoomers and your jokes. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We can't do ASMR, apparently. It greatly saddens me, even though I wasn't doing it in the first place. Hey, mambo, mambo, the naniano, hey, mambo. I'm being trolled. Tails being trolled. Oranges. That's like this is what a large animation YouTuber would draw, right? And go, where they eat the whole orange, and then you have the human character going, like reacting. Where they talk about how plain their life is for 20 minutes. All right, Dude versus Nintendo. That's it. Who's even the head of Nintendo anymore? Doug Bowser? Hello, can I play? Yes, you can, Toti. Stretch. Oh, my back. I'm stretching it out. Chet. Ooh, my muscles. Stiffening up. All right, my back is now at a 45-degree angle. I'm glad you guys have me. Stop. Okay, we're doing like a billion stretches. Overstretching is bad. Ooh. So I'm doing the side. I'm sitting down right now, bro. I'm doing the side stretches for the lower back, for the lumbar region. Oh. Yeah, I'm technically sound. Just don't draw booba. Only I can do it. Anyone can draw sexy pictures of things, okay? You just got to cover them up. Twitch doesn't like that. Oh, my God. Windows 98's back. You're going to break his... How many times do you want me to stretch? I need the link to GARTIC, please. Up top in chat. Oh, my God. Dude, did you... Why are you spamming the stretch button? Hold on. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Toki. That's from Dragon Ball Super. Why do I have Dragon Ball Super knowledge, man? I hate knowing random factoids. What? I feel like I know things just for a random chance I get on Jeopardy. And I'd still lose because it's stuff that even Jeopardy wouldn't have. Who cares? Oh, my you're killing my legs. Ooh, man. Ooh. Sorry, I got to stretch. Spam the stretch button, dude. That's the final round? No. We're still doing more. This was compliment, by the way. I compliment Windows 98. What a good freaking OS. Remember when Microsoft cared to make proper OS systems that aren't just making things... Imagine having... Okay, listen, as an aside, since it's not random, okay? Windows was brought up, and I talk about modern gaming too, but listen. Imagine YouTubers have to test your operating system just to see if a game is running the same as an old operating system. Are you out of your mind? Windows 11's been out for years, and they're still having these issues. What? Is it just shovelware? Is it malware? Bloatware? Man, come on. I need a link to GARTIC. It's up top. It's up top. It's up top in the chat. I pinned it up top. It's not gone yet. I see it right there. Just click on it. You can join. Dude, is that Bart Simpson? Dude, is that Bart? Bart Simpson. That's not what he sounds like. Foolish, but I warn you again. I've come back to tell you, don't... That's like a Samurai Jack bit where he sends him to the future, seeing all the futuristic stuff in 2025. It's like, oh, this was a mistake. Oh. That's my elbows. That's how I'm built. I'm built like a, what is it? Not Roblox. It's not Roblox. No. I can't remember what they're called. They had round heads. I'm not being very descriptive. I'm Spanish, but not much English. Gotcha. I'll try to do my best to explain things. Listen, I'm not very good at Spanish either, so we're in the same boat. See, we all relate to each other. It's okay. Yeah, the town ain't big enough for this portrait. I've got myself my 6-shooter, which happens to be just a bottle cap gun. They won't let me have a real one. They won't let me have a real one, dude. Listen, I can pass the psyche val, dude, okay? I am Steve. Oh, did you guys see the Minecraft movie, by the way? Did any of you? I heard that it wasn't too great. I think people were saying, Yeater, go watch Sonic 3. I'm sick of you. You're piling it up. You're doing like a Steam backlog where you're constantly missing film. You see, Samurai, this is why I conquered the future to save the world. I watched the movie Minecraft. That's good. All right, so if you'd like to get in, the link is up top in the Twitch chat. We're going to do Exquisite Corpse. I did. Give me a rating out of 10 right now, guy dude, bro. Even if it's a meme number. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I heard it's bad, but in an endearing way. What the f does that mean? Endearing? I don't know if modern films are endearing, dude. Like Snow White? Oh, Yeater. Oh, Yeater. I didn't know you were a big Snow White modern movie fan, dude. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, my goodness. You're like the #1 fan of that new Snow White movie that came out, aren't you, Yeater? That's crazy, dude. I didn't know you were such a big fan. Why didn't you tell the whole chat about it, dude? Why didn't you tell everyone you were such a big fan? I didn't understand that. The power went out in theater when I was... Wow! What a great experience. I will never watch Snow White. F you. 69 out of 10. 100. Excuse me. All right, so it's bad. Right on. Gotcha. Thank you. I only need to validate my own opinion. I need confirmation bias by someone telling me something's bad so it agrees with me. Espanol. You made it sound like a food when you said it that way. Espanol. What the? All right, so it seems like a bad film. All right, cool. Thanks. All right, all right, cool, dude. All right, watch. Okay, instead of watching the Minecraft movie, go watch Fight Club. Go watch American Psycho. I won't ever watch the new Snow White movie, Masterpiece. No, Masterpiece will take too long. Masterpiece takes too long, and there's no time limit. Usually. We haven't tried the other modes, is all I'm saying. Don't worry, I'm going to be here for a while. I'm not getting bored because I'm talking about other things. It's fun time. People don't, like, it takes a while for people to find this stream. It takes like a couple hours for real, people start funneling in. American Psycho was a 10 out of 10 M. Mind F. Mind Fork. Not really. Nah. Ironically, Fight Club would be the Mind F because it's all... Okay, never mind. That's a spoiler. I don't know. I thought it was so bad it's good. There's a lot of... like a B movie. Like a funny B movie. There's a lot of plot points that didn't even follow up on. Are you... How do you mess up Minecraft? Like, I mean, it did well in the box office, but like, how do you mess up Minecraft? Chat, how do you mess up? It's like the basic level plot. What is the plot of Minecraft? Okay, well, eventually came later. Not just being able to build whatever you want. Go fight the Ender Dragon. Make a plot based on that. Done. That's it. And then you can have sequels where you fight the Wither, where you fight blank creature, where you do this. It's really not that complicated. Like holy hell. Minecraft movie has a very shallow plot like Mario movie. This user is a Spaniard. They oppress my people in Puerto Rico. Oh, God, here we go. All right. All right. Yes, the sins of the father and all that. Great. You're starting to turn into Princess Bride. Go watch Princess Bride instead. Diego, and was it Diego Montoya? Have you read it? Have you read my message? I saw the trailer once on my TV, and I had to replace the TV with in my eyes. Hell yeah! I just read it now. That's funny. All right, we're gonna do. Wait, this is Exquisite Corpse. What am I doing? You don't do more than 3 turns of Exquisite Corpse. Normal. Okay, moderation on. Oh, Minecraft movie. You know Minecraft story mode. I don't even think Minecraft story mode's that good either, honestly. For the story update of going to hell to fight the dragon, the plot was survival. Right. But that's what I'm saying. We're in modern times now. Like, there's so much official stuff that's in the game that doesn't require mods to know what to do. Normal mode engaged. Normal mode. All right, we're starting off. I think everyone that wants to be in is in. Still hyped for the Happy Ghast update. I don't even know what that is. You know, I remember talking about playing Minecraft on stream. I just never did it. I downloaded it. I think I have it on my computer, the new computer. I shall use them for aerial warfare. Look, dude, my name's Ariel. Aerial warfare. Whoop. There we go. There we go. There you go. This looks like a worse version of Doug from Doug. Phil of the future. All right. Tell me, chat, for the new people that are here, tell me what games you've been playing recently. Tell me some of the new games you've been playing or old games and how you're experiencing with them so I could dunk on you. I say all the time, it's like as if I don't get dunked on for my video game opinions. Dude, I don't want to kick the hornet's nest, but listen. I think the thing you like is bad and the thing I like is good. We can't agree on things. It's not possible. I'm not doing that. Nope. Why does this guy look like the inside of a banana? Like 80s 2 and getting back into my... You're still playing 80s 2? How? Didn't you have it on early access? Eater? What? You've been playing DVD. Don't lie. Bro says 82 and didn't even mention... See, I know you're lying because you didn't mention Dead by Daylight. You're such a liar, dude. You're such a liar, dude. You're such a liar. You're like that one movie, Big Fat Liar, with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and that one guy. How much longer you going to stream for, Vane? How much longer do you want me to stream for, Troot 21? What do you feel? What are you feeling, huh? I can stream longer. I don't mind. What are you feeling? What do you feel? Another 2 hours? What do you say? What do you say, Troot? What do you say? Because if I switch off and do another game, because I mean, GARTIC phone's pretty. We haven't done it in a while. I might do like 3 hours of GARTIC and then switch to something else. I was thinking about doing Marvel Rivals because of the Gala update, but yes, I've also been playing DVD. But you literally prove you have it on tape. It's obvious I have, so that's why I don't mention it. Why you just look at your Steam stuff? Can't I? Like that's the whole point. I just hopped in, so I was wondering. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'll be here for like another hour, at least of GARTIC, if not more. If not more. Absolutely, positively. I drew Ignacio. Yes, garlic foot, fruit by the foot. Does anyone know? Press 1 if you know what fruit by the foot is. Seriously, press 1 if you know what fruit by the foot is. Anyone? Okay. This is like butt metal, butt rock. They joke about with new metal. It gets there. The clothing brand. One. What do you mean the clothing brand? Fruit by the Foot is not clothing brand. What? Fruit roll-up, but in a tape reel. Correct. One. Guy Dude Bro knows. What do you... The clothing brand? Fruit by the Foot is a... What? Am I losing my... Am I being gaslit in real time? What? Did you just say the clothing brand? It's up there with Gucci, Versace, Bulachi, Baby Gap. That is Fruit of the Loom. Correct. That's Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom? Not Fruit by the Foot. I think you might have been confused with Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom, where it has all the picture of the fruit. Fruit by the Foot is a rolled up, practically, it's kind of like candy. It's like, not taffy. Taffy's not the best way. It's just sugar candy. I don't know how to describe it, right? It's just sugar wrapped in with foil around it, right? But it's 1 foot long, right? That's the whole point. That's the thing. And it's wrapped up, but it tastes like, it's like a gummy, right? Okay, so imagine a fruit gummy flattened out 1 foot long. That's what a Fruit by the Foot is. It's fruit gummies flattened out. It's not a taffy. It's a fruit gummy flattened out. This is a torso. I forgot this was a torso. You didn't even cross the line, dude. I don't know how torsos are built, clearly. What is a torso? Oh, my favorite undies brand. No, it's Fruit by the Foot. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. Trust me, I literally get things wrong all the time. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's a fruit roll-up, but tape, yeah. Who knows what? Well, it's kind of like bubble tape. Look at that bubble gum that you get in a tape that you pinch off, like you would, not saran wrap. Yeah, like saran wrap or plastic wrap. You could pinch off if you want a certain amount. That stuff was good. That stuff was good, dude. We had it good back then. It's like, are you just going to be a boomer and talk about old things? Hubba Bubba rolls. Hubba Hubba, isn't it? Hubba Bubba. Ear. Dude, is there an insect in my monitor again? What the? No, it's not. Wow, I need my glasses. It'll be all right. I mean, fruit by the foot and Loom's close. That's just that happens, man. It's okay, man. You don't have to beat yourself over it, man. It's all right. What is this? Okay. Okay, the problem, you put arms here. Well, I guess I'll have to. I guess here you can have puppet arms, I guess. Good for you, bro. I'm glad you're succeeding in life with your puppet arms, bro. I never thought it was possible. All right. You're going to have Gogeta pants or whatever. Gogeta pants. Dude, look at those Gogeta pants. Whoo! Did I mention I could not draw? I don't think that needs to be said. It's clearly shown. And then he has it's technically a black belt, but it won't look good with this, so I'll just make it gray. Bro, I thought you were going to draw feet, but with only one big toe. Yeah. Yeah, just like the flumes or whatever, the floops in Spy Kids, where they're just all thumb. There we go. Oh, no, I need to make it, yep, the green. Okay, that's good, yep. Just the whole background green. I didn't close it up! I need to close this up. You got to combine them so they don't act like everything turns into one color. There we go. Hey, dude, this is PyCon, dude. Remember that? Dragon Ball. See? Woo! It's looking good to me. I think this is pretty good. He's got a little bit of a wild lip. That's okay. He just drank some milk. He just downed the milk with his puppet arm. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Beautiful stuff. I'm about to see the disaster that is your drawing. No, I think some of you could actually draw. You always get that random stranger. It's like a gunslinger walking into town. He's like, I got the... He's like, instead of pulling out a gun, they pull out the paintbrush. Like, I got the skills. And they slap it on top of a portrait. I've seen them around here, strangers that have followed me and then don't watch me ever again. The stragglers of time and space themselves. They follow but don't watch. They're out there in the darkness. All right. Come on, GARTIC. Come on, GARTIC. Let's go, GARTIC. Let's go. Like, I need a team. Oh, dude, I need a pump. I need a rally. All right, Just Why is my name. Duganov's the name. Don't wear it out. All right, this is my head. I didn't finish rendering the knee. Rendering the knees. I rendered the knees. Oh, that's a nice little outfit. Yo, you combined it. Nicely done, team. Excellent work. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't do. Okay, that one doesn't deserve victory music. Hold on. I got victory music for like really good ones. I usually do this for animation, but I could do this for what the fuck? Oh yeah, Ignacio Montoya. You killed my father whenever I do the deed. God, I can't remember. What happened here? What happened? What is this? What? Dude, The Princess Bride apparently happened way different. Is this the director's cut of Princess Bride? I don't remember this happening. I just want to talk, dude. Oh, who skibbity toileted him? That's not even a toilet. It looks like a iron. Ignacio got his vengeance. He became a frying iron. Iron. Dude, that torso, dude, that's peak body, dude. Well, dude, that's peak body, dude. Lol. Lol. Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to being when I'm 90. Look at this nice image. It's just like, like oh, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't think it's appropriate. Okay, that was a thing. You know what? You get. This is the first time it actually might be appropriate for this song. Okay, if I can find it. Where is it at? Here you go, chat. This one's for you. Chat, why? Chat, why? One thing. Chat, why? Instead of one thing, I don't know why. One thing. I asked chat why. Hopper legs. You got the hopper legs. All right, next. All right. Can't stare at that too long. It's like staring in the abyss. I'm laughing so. The abyss is staring back. Don't forget, if you want to clip things, clip them. Post them in my chat so I know they exist, so I can feature them. Is that the Infinite Squidward? SpongeBob, I'm the Infinite Squidward. This has more body composition correctly aligned than it did in the last image. This is insane. Bro, this guy's a glass half full kind of guy. No, it's actually half empty kind of guy. He's crying. The Infinite Squidward blockhead. Blockhead? I have nothing else to say to this. I got nothing for that one. More like 1/3 full. Yeah, I know. It's just the expression. No one says 1/3 full, even if it's mathematically correct. Yo! Oh my goodness. Dude, we don't need buff creepers in Minecraft. There's probably a mod for that. We don't need buff creeper. Dude, and I drew... That's crazy. I drew like creeper hands, and it's like buff creeper. Yeah! It's like a creeper fused with Pycon from Dragon Ball Z. I'm Creepon. Buff creeper. Dude, he shoots TNT out of his hands. That's how he does. He shoots TNT blocks out of his hands. Instead of, the gas balls. You just be a TNT block. Here you go. TNT block to you. TNT block to you. That's a good image. Nicely done. He explodes without dying. Hell yeah. Peak draw. He explodes without the dying part. Yeah. Indeed. That's pretty good. Good job. Oh, yeah, I didn't play the music. Oh, well. Okay, well. There you go. Okay. Did you know I do that for both good and bad drawings? Because it's funny. All right. The Roblox mods are getting a little crazy, aren't they? Why is there a bulge? What are you talking about? It's just, hey, man, it's just how people are built. I don't know. To buff new. Yeah, buff Roblox, dude. That only does leg. Well, it's not even fully buff. They only do leg day. You didn't skip leg day. Nope. He's running so fast, kicking everyone. I don't think I'd play Roblox if it was like this. I don't know about that. Oh my god, it's Worm! I like the way he did the eyes. Is this Wormus? My favorite character from my anime, Wormus. Okay, it's Lost Wormus. A worm so large you can contain every panel of Lost. Go back. I didn't save the rope. Okay, fine. Hold on, we'll go back. There. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Worm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Buff. I'm real bricked up. Eyes. I wish I could give people badges on Twitch, like the horny badge or you deserve to belong in prison badge or something like that. I wish streamers had more power just to randomly change people's nicknames or names, give them badges. That I kind of like that concept. Give the streamers more power. Thank you. I'm noobing it, dude. It's Worm. It's Wormus. I don't know what this is. It's a worm? Is this Croc? Is this the video game Croc? Sounds like Discord or Reddit. Wormus? Wormus? I'm getting on the Wormus, dude. I'm going on the Worm Lost. There you go, Wormless. It's Wormless. I am the almighty Wormless. I speak for the worms who have lost it all. Yeah, dude, I'm looking pretty cool. Looking pretty sick with these sunglasses inside. Yeah. Thanks, Windows. Windows, what are you doing? Is this the gay genie? Alrighty then. What weird line art kind of deteriorates as we go down. I like the genie lamp though. It looks like a teapot. It looks like what British people thought genies were if they came from Britain. Oi, mate! It's I Love Genie. It's that TV show. Instead of a genie lamp, they come out of a teapot. Genie. It's a genie, dude. Not bad. Like Zoink Scoob, and likey Zoinks. I'm turned myself into a frickin' abstract piece of human flesh. I am devourer of souls. Devourer of souls. Like I'm a 1940s cartoon character. Like Zoink Scoob, I look like Oswald Rabbit. That's not Oswald Rabbit. What happened to Shaggy, dude? Dude, is this what happens when humans eat Scooby snacks? After a long period of time, they just start turning into an amorphous blob with like tails for arms or something. Like he's got like the wing fins. Sweet Lois. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Well, this is within comprehension. I think that's the worst part. You know, I think Tesla should have said you'll actually experience things that are within comprehension, which makes it 10 times worse. I'm dying. What is Shaggy's? I'm like Zoink Scoob. I'm the monster now. Like Zoink Scoob. I'm the monster now. Burning with fire. No, Scoob, no. That's like in Cyber Chase when they met their duplicate in the game. Instead, it was a horror game instead of like a digital arcade game. What about Love Shaft? Like, Zoink Scoob, I need you to kill me. I can't do it, Reggie. All right, we're going to do animation next. You got 5 turns to give me the best animation you could ever possibly think of. All right. Every 1 second. He got by the creature. He became the creature. I am the Eldritch Horror. Like, Zoink Scoob, I am the That's like what they did with Garfield by making him an Eldritch Horror. Let's just turn classic thing and turn it horror. Turn it into an SCP or whatever. Spiked Scooby snacks. Like, Zoinks, there was crocodile in my Scooby ketamine. Bro, battery acid in my Scooby snack. Like Scoob, when they said fixing, I thought they meant fixing on a sandwich. Fixing's on a sandwich, Scoob. Fixing to die. What? From the thing. Yeah, that's just... I'm going to turn the whole Scooby-Doo game... Okay, you're just going to make a horror thing, right? It'll just be an animation like they did with Garfield. It's just... Instead, it's the thing, but Scooby-Doo. Like, where they try to hunt down the monster, but the monster's actually the creature from the thing. Reggie, where are my resticles? POV, those weren't regular Scooby snacks. Oh boy, it's regular in my brain. I'm irregulated. Irregulation. Black screen, normal screen, black screen, normal screen. But isn't that basically the end to Akira? Yes. Dude, I actually read. It's crazy to say this, I think, out loud, out in public, but I actually read the Akira manga before I watched the movie, and I'm like, it made me not want to watch the movie, which is insane to say about the Akira movie, but like, it's like, it's the worst. I don't know. It's not. Oh, how do I describe it? I don't know. It kind of gets too much escalation. It's the thing I hate about shonen anime and manga, where they escalate way too quickly. Okay, it's one thing to like talk about a post-apocalyptic world with kids with psychic power, and then show that same kid being able to punch a hole in the moon, and I'm like, okay, we're kind of getting like, it went too fast, too quickly, and it's way too much. And then it's like, oh yeah, Tetsuo's going to try to recreate the Big Bang. I'm like, what the is this plot going? Remember when he turns to a giant amorphous blob because he couldn't handle the power or whatever? He actually turns to a giant baby. I am not joking. I'm just like, okay, we're done. You ruined it. I'm like, okay, Akira. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't know. I'm not saying the animation of the Akira movie's bad, though, but like the plot's kind of just like, all right. Okay. All right. I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I think because they then in the manga they had the chick help Akira out. 'Cause she was also a psychic person. She was a strong psychic that could help against fighting Tetsuo, but it wasn't really that great. They just had him blow up or whatever. He does like I think he has like a giant orb and he blows up. It's like interesting visually, but like the film was produced well before the manga was finished. There was planning to do sequels to cover the other volumes, but the production fell apart. Yeah, I wouldn't. Akira goes too far too fast in the manga as well. I'm just saying, like, it has that escalation stuff I don't like in shonen. We're just like we're like jumping the gun of making it escalate to the point that it's absurd now. It doesn't make any sense how any character's alive. Everyone should be dead. Everything should be blown up. Like, it's absurd. Chosen one gone wrong. All right, hold on. Excuse me. Giant flesh baby. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I am not joking. Tetsuo turns to a giant flesh baby. Dude. It tries to be 2001: A Space Odyssey without understanding 2001: Space Odyssey is the best way I could put it. Kira reminds me of a Stanley Kubrick film without understanding the depths of a Stanley Kubrick film, right? And to be fair, 2001: A Space Odyssey was written by Arthur C. Clarke. It's a book, right? So all the plot points actually came from a book. So it actually would be not understanding the visuals of it, you know what I mean? And not understanding the story of the science fiction film. Literally, Fetus of God moment. It literally is a fetus, amorphous blob. Look up, I probably should. Akira manga fetus or whatever. A Tetsuo baby fetus. That's so wrong. That was my last one. I'm going to go back to playing Minecraft. See you, Duke. All right, that's it. It's time to switch to Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. Have you read it Unauthorized Simpsons period, Bart Kira? No, I don't really read Simpsons. I haven't even watched. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. Another confession. I haven't read or haven't watched a full episode of The Simpsons. I've seen clips. I've never seen a full episode of The Simpsons. Not a single one. Oranic the Hedgehog. Yo, Sonic, what's up? Sonic fans, how's it? Dude, oh no, we're getting the Sonic fan base in here. So, how's Sonic going so far? Do you think Sonic's in the crapper? Do you think they actually make a good game? Me neither, lol. Me neither. Well, I mean, it just wasn't my thing was Family Guy, and then the Zoomers took it over, and they're acting like it's theirs, even though they weren't even around to see the first episodes. It's like, whatever. Funny Family Guy clips. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Or American Dad or Cleveland Show. I try not to watch too much, actually, of Cleveland Show. Very much, not even much of Family Guy, honestly. I was young as hell when Family Guy came out. I watched this like, okay, it's not that good. All right. Okay, animation on 5 turns. Get ready. Let's get animated. All right, here's the bicycle slide. Family Guy would never fully die. We had to keep making seasons. I joked about it before. 20 billion seasons. It's just as bad as The Simpsons. You're just going to run out of material. You're just going to talk about topical things, obviously. You know what I mean? That's how you keep it going. Actually, South Park is the same issue. Just going to keep talking about topical things. Look, it's the famous Akira bike slide that millennials nut over. because it looks cool anime. I don't know if I give out some hot takes about animation. I don't know. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I have one. I'd rather watch, instead of the Akira movie, I'd rather watch Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, and I did. Like, what was it, 5 days ago? Not all of it. I was looking at the animation. I'm like, holy hell, this is too good. I've talked about it before on stream. Okay, animation. Why am I being dumb? It's animation. You got to start with a proper animation frame, okay? How things doing? Yep, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Minecrafting out of his mind. Minecrafting out of his mind. All right, hold on. You know what? I like I said before, I don't mind playing Minecraft on stream. I don't have like the stigma against Minecraft, really. Maybe against Minecraft YouTubers, but I'd actually have to watch them to have that. I'd actually have to watch them to have that. I don't know. There we go. I'll let you guys. I'll put an arrow there so you guys know what I'm doing. All right, so you exactly know what. You can make it whatever you want. They still don't have paint tool in here. How many times have I said that? Put the paint tool in here. How many times? How many times I gotta repeat myself? Put the paint tool in there, dude. It's okay, man. It's okay. You can put the paint tool in animation. It's all right. You act like artists never used like a paint tool for their animations. That's what it feels like. Okay, it's okay, dude. It'll be all right, man. It'll be all right. Hi. Hopefully you guys come up with good stuff. Or you're banned. No, you're not. All right. Games cost too much. I ain't paying for them. I'd rather see them on sale, and I might not. Like, even Monster Hunter Wilds, I didn't want to pay because it's just busted as hell on release. Busted, unoptimized. Nice. Okay. The claw. The claw. The claw. What am I supposed to animate from this? I think people forgot we were doing animation. Because you got to remember, I have to redraw everything over it. Right? That's the thing with animation. You have to redraw what was already created or try to animate what was already created. Okay, so we're going to go slightly larger. Slightly larger for some reason. Okay. Okay. Embarrassment of talent. Okay. If you even want to call it that. All right. From me. Okay. Go a little higher. Because he's raising the arm, right? Raising the arm. Raising the arm. See, you can put, there's a notepad there where you could put arrows to do stuff. Right? So you can understand what the motion of the animation is. Oh, no, I got to put the face. He's like, why is it dark on your screen? Well, it's because I use Dark Reader. I have a dark Firefox theme. If people wanted to know. If you want to ask me how I was feeling, all you have to say is die. All right, hold on. Let's draw this mouth real quick. Before I ramble on about something else relevant. Or irrelevant for that matter. I don't know what's going on in the world besides, there isn't really much gaming news going on, really. I mean, like I said, Marvel Rivals, Hellfire Gala, I guess. Nothing really going on. Nothing a little crazy, at least in my neck of the woods. I have to go out in someone else's woods just to figure out what the hell is going on. Even then, there might not be much going on. I don't know any big games coming out recently. I think Monster Hunter Wilds had a title update, I think. That's about all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know, Chad. That's all I got. All right, hold on. I think I can play some Wii music or something in the background. Wii OST extended. Oh, come on. Wii. Why is it? They gave me Mario Kart. I said Wii. Let's do Wii Sports. There we go. There you go, chat. Have some nostalgia. There you go. Now we're really getting into it. Latest in SF6, and I'm indifferent. Why don't... It's just... SF6 is carrying fighting games. You should look up the numbers for tournaments. Dude, they put in Ronaldo, the soccer player, the football player, in Fatal Fury. Why? Apparently, Capcom, not Capcom. Yeah, no, SNK, excuse me. Apparently got Saudi Arabia money, and now they're just putting whoever the hell they want in there. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you out of your mind? Why would you do that? They also have some random DJ in there as a cameo appearance. What? Are you out of your mind? People were mad about it. I'm like, yeah, you have every right to be about this situation. It's absurd. You know, Terry Bogard makes sense to put in, like, Street Fighter. Okay, because Terry Bogard's basically a Street Fighter, tournament fighter, whatever. You know, it's not really that far out there in terms of a cameo compared to, like, something like Mortal Kombat does, okay, where it's just, like, it has no place to being in the game. All right? But people like that stuff. But when you mess it up, people get really mad at you, okay? The DJ actually works and has fun moves like Ronaldo, whose moveset is lame. I just don't... You shouldn't be putting a DJ, random-ass DJ that someone at SNK likes, though. Like, he should have been a background. It should have been a map. I agree more at being a map than a character. I don't think it's going to help your sales, dude. Like, this... What is this? This is the Wii Sports theme. I know a lot of people don't get to hear it extended or, like, later on. They usually get into the game 5 seconds and don't get to hear all of it. I don't know what this drawing is. It's like a rocket ship or something. Doon, 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 doon. Remember when I tried playing Fatal Fury on stream, the beta, and I couldn't even get a proper match in? Because all the ping was terrible? Because apparently they only wanted to put me with South Americans? In terms of having a server? I was on the American server, but the ping was still terrible. Like, what? I even tried Chinese servers, Japan servers, whatever servers they had, and it still didn't work. I'm like, what? Kaboom, please. Oh, my bad. I didn't see that. Oops. Well, that counts. That counts, right? Oh, it looks terrible on my screen because I messed it up. Hangry Chip, what the hell's wrong with you, dude? Like, what? No, all I remember is that one guy from the West Coast Smurf figure. Yeah, that was it. Like, I'm a new player trying to get into the game. Do you read my GD notes? My bad. I just saw it. Why does everyone want a Kaboom, please? What? You understand I got to redraw everything too, right? Okay, there you go. There, I finally drew a proper Kaboom. But yeah, Fatal Fury, I doubt... Okay. I know there's going to be some streamers probably playing it. But, like, over 10,000? You think you get Strive numbers even? I doubt it. Just saying. I don't know, unless there's like 50,000 Cristiano Ronaldo whatever fans. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Like, there's got to be a lot of streamers pushing for this game or something. I don't think it's a bad game either, but like people are like after this, the cameos that they're trying to put into the game, they're just like, no, I don't want to play this game. We should have had like legit fighting game characters, not some random soccer player, even if they're famous. Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. All right, well, I'm messing up the colors. Okay. Maybe I should just pick the colors that were available. That is this. Hi. Well, how you doing? How's it going? Again, maybe. Yes, it is again. Welcome, Pangzu. I'm trying to draw... what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Citizen? Villager. Jesus, man. Citizen, yes. My favorite Minecraft character is Citizen. Also known as history of allegedly assaulting women. Yeah, exactly. That's also what people were mad about as well. Probably on Reddit was mad at that specifically. Why am I trying to draw like fancy hands? This is Minecraft. Draw squares. Like, what am I doing? Rectangles, squares. I like just drawing arrows so they know where to put the person. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to sell well. That's what I'm saying. Hands in Minecraft? Yeah, dude. Well, you could put, like, square fingers, technically, if you wanted to. What is this, dude? Are you okay? Stop the music. What happened here? Hangry Chip, explain yourself now. You drew this, right? Who drew this? We gotta talk, man. Are you okay? It's like bursting open a sack. That's what it looks like on the butt of someone. That's how disgusting it looks. Is this what it feels like to eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos? I had those in like dude, when was the last time? 2021? God. When I actually owned a Switch at one point? Wow. Yeah, because I remember burping it up, and I said I was probably never going to have them again because they were causing me to have an upset stomach because I ate so much so fast. I was like, oh, wow, okay. I like them. I like the taste, but, like, come on, it's processed food. Like, come on. Come on, it's an acquired taste. Whoa, why is it angling? You see it like angling? It might be because of the frame rate. There we go. Okay, okay. No one wants to fess up that they drew this. Okay, don't worry. The truth will come out. Don't worry. You don't have to fret your little mind about it. I know who'll draw this and wonder why. You're absolutely insane, but okay. I will know all things in this world. Okay. Yo, white boy mouth too soft for spicy, man. No, it's not. It's not my mouth. It's stomach. That's not the same thing. And it's also because I ate so much in so little time. You can't just start scarfing hot stuff down and expect your stomach to be fine. Yeah, I take partial responsibility, but I never had it happen to me before. I was like, oh, man, that's not good. To be fair, this was post-stomach ulcer. This was how many, like 2-3 months after I had a stomach ulcer? And I'm like, dang, dude. I mean, I can eat spicy food fine now, but I think it's really more how they make Flamin' Hot Cheetos specifically, like the Cheeto fries or regular Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I like the jalapeno ones better. I like those a lot. I think they're better than the Flaming Hot Cheetos. I just wish there was like, I don't know if they'd ever mix them together. I mean, you can yourself if you wanted to, but it's processed food. I try to stay away from most processed foods. Like that, at least. All right. All right, not bad, chat. All right. Let's see your disgusting artwork. All right, let's see what you got here, chat. All right, so this is, in my mind, this is pulling a carrot. I don't know what it is in your mind. Or like a radish or a parsnip. There you go. Black hole, sun, won't you come? Wash away the chat. Nice. This is actually, wait a minute. Is this actually going to be a good animation? Hangry Chip. Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop. That's not what I wanted to click. Get away, Paper Mario. God. What happened, dude? Hangry Chip, we got to talk. What happened? This was going to be an amazing animation, and you threw. Sorry, I threw. Wow. Wow. Radish farming. Dude, what the... It was going to be so good, and then you showed up. What happened, man? Threw what? Where? Look, he threw up. That's why it's all green on the left side. Here, let me slow it down. Sorry. I didn't know what it was. It showed you. It showed you. It shows you. You had one job. It shows you. Look, he's pulling on a carrot, radish, parsnip, whatever, in the middle of the day. It was going to be so good, and the sun was moving across the screen. Oh, my God. It was going to be so good. Chat, why? Chat, why? Why, Hangry Chip? There's no way we can replicate this. You're doing too much. Okay, wait a minute. Redemption arc? Redemption arc? True just wants everything to explode for some reason. I have no idea why. Why? I thought it was a seal. What? You're out of your mind. What happened here? Is this just a modern episode of Family Guy? What's next game mode going to be? What do you want it to be? What do you want it to be? Pretty much played most of them. What do you want? Pengzu, which one do you want? This ain't too bad. It's just the first scene doesn't really match the last three. To be fair, the last three doesn't match the first one because the first one... This ain't the worst thing I've ever seen. You can't be too technical on animation because other people have to replicate it, so it ruins the animation when you try to go too hard. You're too good. Please, you got to lower your skill level down for us plebs. Us human regular beings. We're not this good, dude. I'm just sorry. Normal, I don't know. Maybe story. We could do normal again. I'm fine with normal. Normal's a good idea. What happened here? Why did it turn? Who drew the first? Hangry Chip, what is wrong with you, dude? Again. Oh, my. What is. Angry Chip again. Strikes again. More like Hot Chip for how much he's crapping out. My goodness. Bro, look like he's crapping out Cheese Whiz, man. Oh, my. How did we get this from a bomb? Hangry Chip. I don't really like animation. I'll just screw it up. You mean like Hangry Chip here? I didn't see the words. It's not about seeing the words. You actively decided to draw someone crapping out orange. What's wrong with you? The clown. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I mean, I drew the same thing, but just higher. So he lifts up they lift up the arm. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't know. Oh, well, that's empty. Well, okay. Hangry Chip again. Hangry Chip moment. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow, look at this horror film. Scream 75. That's Ghostface. Awesome. All right. Moving on from that. Cast a spell. He cast a spell. It's called Death. Actually, normal may be too long. We do exquisite corpse again. I brought the pop-up. I brought the pop-up. Pop-up. The popo. You mean the popo? Boom. Nice. I thought, how do you guys do decent exquisite corpse, but like drop the ball? Well, no, you did. You did the first animation we did was the best. Here, chat, you ready for this like truly legitimate Minecraft eating sound effect? Did you know I was in Minecraft? Chat, you like that sound effect? Have you tried story? Yes, that was the first thing we did. Okay, this isn't too bad, but yes. Basically just text prompts, no drawing. Yeah, I know. We've done it already. You like it? One good animation. One animation. I don't know why. One. Make Chads. What? Buff them up. Falling. Hello, Omar! I almost called you Olimar because I can't read. What's up, Omar? Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hi, what's up? I'm playing GARTIC. We're about ready to do Exquisite Corpse for people to redeem themselves. Gotta redeem yourself. Who unfollowed? Am I gonna have to ban someone because they unfollowed? Just kidding. Who unfollowed? Why'd they follow if you were just gonna unfollow? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? Are you out of your mind? What's wrong with you? Was that Macarena? No, they're still following. Who unfollowed? Who did it? I'm pointing you out right now. Someone unfollowed. Because Because I draw swole creepers. Oh, this isn't too bad. Let's make it faster. It's a bit sudden, but it's not bad. A lot of blood. You guys are crazy about blood. Duganov reaction to something someone unfollowing. I can see it in my window. I see it in my activity. Now, you don't see people unfollow. You see the number go down. So I know someone unfollowed. It hurts me as a small streamer. Listen, if it was like Asmongold, he wouldn't care. I do. A bit, kind of. Not well, yeah, but I gotta keep going. Like I can't just stop. Complain. We got a game to play. It's called Exquisite Corpse. So what are you doing, Exquisite Corpse? Hawk Tour for real? You gonna sell me Bitcoin or something? Sell me a scam coin? Pi Dai Poo. Pi Dai Poo. I'm the Pi Dai Poo. Well, let me redo this. I want to play the masterpiece mode. Please! Please, please, please! Alright, fine. We could actually do it. Draw past dot. Now we'll do masterpiece. Okay, it's going to be normal speed, though. We're not doing like 20 minutes. I want to play other modes. You get one turn. You get one turn. Or actually, no, we could do slow. How long will slow take? 5 minutes? You got 5 minutes to draw me the best thing you possibly can. That's what we're working with, okay? That's why it's called Masterpiece. It's not called Disasterpiece. Remember that. Draw well. Okay, draw well. That includes anyone that's in here. Anyone. I'm talking to you! Person I won't name. All right. Masterpiece. We're going to keep going after this, too. All right. More like It's and your band. Horny badge. Masterpiece, masterpiece. So you get 5 minutes to draw whatever you want. Okay? Make it appropriate, though. Community guidelines and all that. I'm not a large enough streamer to get away with it like other ones are, okay? I just can't. I'm not owned by a media group or anything like that, so I can't get away with anything. Intentionally or unintentionally. All right. You guys ready? You got time. Kind of don't want to do that. Don't worry, we're still going. Sorry, it's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to apologize for it. You got 5 minutes. Tick-tock. That's the hour hand. This is the minute hand that goes past the clock. Look, it's Clocky McClockface, dude. My favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie. Clocky McClockface. Yeah. Yeah. You're looking pretty good. All right, we can put the music back on. Let's change it to... There you go. Main menu theme of Wii Sports. Set you in the mood to draw something. Space, the final frontier. The Wii, the final frontier, where no motion controls have gone before. Sounds like the beginning of a Star Trek episode. Burr, 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 burr. Sounds very space-like, is all I'm saying. I don't think Clocky McClockface is going to like that. I must go. All right, guy, dude, bro. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Do I summon you back by saying Helldivers 2 or what? I love making that joke now. It's like Captain Planet with the rings. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2. Summon Captain Guy Dude Bro. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, take care of yourself, Guy Dude Bro. Thanks for stopping by. Have an excellent one. Okay. 12. That's not the number 2. That is not the number 2. Are you out of your mind? Why is the 2 so large? Oh, well. Made my choice, I guess. I'm still making choices, I guess. Dude, who allowed you to write the letter B on a clock? Are you out of your mind? Oh, my God. I don't know how to fix GARTIC. It's too late. It's too late! You got about 2.5 minutes left. There you go. There we go. You're looking pretty good. I'm probably gonna give him like a top hat or something. I don't know. What's a cool hat these days? It's just a ball cap these days. Just flip it. Yeah, bro. I'm Clocky McClockface, dude. I'm grinding this rail. I'm a skater, bro. I you know. Skate culture still exists, but it's mostly in like California, isn't it? Where else but California? All right, hold on. There's my skater cap, dude. This doesn't look right. Okay. Never mind. I guess he'd be bald, smack Clocky McClock's face head. I really don't know what... Here, I guess he could have a tie. I don't know. He's in his business outfit. I don't... I guess. I don't know. Dude, you think I know business, dude? We could probably give him like... Well, that's a good grandfather clock color. This is not a good grand... Okay, I'm just putting colors randomly together like a kindergartner puts art together. Okay, here, you can have this, you can have that. It looks terrible. This sounds like tinnitus music. That's a I will help your ears be healthy. There you go. Nice. I think that's pretty good for a drawing. It's pretty good for a drawing, and I've been banned from any art museum. The Louvre have decided I have a disgrace to the art business and anything like that, so I have been cast out. I have been exiled from art. Thank you for stopping by. They will not accept me for my art ways, my artistic ways. They don't like the truth. That's okay. No, it's not. Okay. Actually, I've changed my mind. Boom, bada, bing, bada, boom, bada, bing, bada. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. When you try to draw a little thing, it's called the clock. How much time do I got? That's enough. It's been 2.5 hours. Feels like 7. When you play GARTIC, it feels like you've played for 7 hours because you're actually trying to put effort into your drawing. It's like, oh man, it's only been 2.5 hours. Oh, hey Lois, it's been 2.5 hours. Oh, that's great, Peter. Peter, you can't read time. You're illiterate. Oh, average Family Guy episode. Brian, I'm smoking crack. What the? We can't have funny anymore. Can't have funny things anymore. All right, chat. I'm about ready to peruse your artistic designs, your masterpieces. They better be good. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Chat, you're getting ready for a banger. I wasn't done. You had 5 minutes. I made a masterpiece. I don't believe you. Sorry, Hangry. I don't believe you. Based on what you showed on the screen, dude. I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. I'm super serial, dude. I don't know. All right, that's Clocky McClockface. Yo. Yeah, all right. Goon sesh coming in. I was in the restroom. Well, you better go back in for the goon sesh because we're going to go back at the end. What, did you just say come? Did you just say come? Came? You came back? Is this oh God, what's her, is this Blue Mary? She's got the blue titty Tig Bitty Goth Girlfriend Part 2. Whoa. What's up, Gabe Squad Dev? Yeah, people can actually draw my chat. Who knew? Roland's been pretty consistent about being able to draw. Hell yeah, okay. How is this goth? Wait, how is this goth? There's nothing gothic about this person. This just looks like a, I mean, it's good, but it looks like a Blue Mary character swap, palette swap. Fire, dude. It's all over the screen, dude. Well, yeah. Is it? What? No! No, not that! Wait a minute. Yeah, the art is. That's good. See? Give it enough time. All right, we got to stop the goon sesh. All right, calm down. Why are you lava bucketing a chicken, dude? Are you mean? Bro, I think he's going to cook the chicken. Does that actually work? If you pour lava on a chicken, does it magically become cooked? I know if there's ways to cook animals in Minecraft without using without having to, end their lives, Not the art. Yeah, I know. I didn't have enough space for the mesh tights and big boots from last time. But they're not really goth. They're too, it's too colorful for goth. Steve's lava chicken. What is a lava chicken? Why is this a thing? I am Steve. I am the Steve. Minecraft brain rot has spread to this random stream, I know. Well, I mentioned the Minecraft movie, to be fair. Talked about it because it just came out. Oh, it's a nice heart. Thank you. I kissed the heart. I kissed the heart. I kissed the woman Roland Yes, Teddy Bezos drew. Uh-oh, do not open the orange box, dude. Valve won't like you opening the orange box, dude. That's Gabe Newell behind you. With his white sword. Oh, hey, Greek chip left. Yes, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Guess I'll call it Tig Bitty alt girlfriend. Girlfriend. Okay, DC Comics. Lukoa from the Dragon anime. From Dragon Tail. Is that Shrek? That Shrek face? Yeah, all right. I don't get this. We're going with a little goon sesh. All right, getting the lotion and toilet paper out. All right, or tissue paper out. Okay, calm down. All right. Hangry, you have been cleansed. It's back on the screen. Yo, look at this, dude. Put him up, chat. Put him up. Lady Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Dragon Sensation, Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The Goon Sesh is a... put him up, chat. The Red Hand of Doom. This is the hand. This is Crazy Hand from Smash. What is that? Was that Monkey D. Luffy? Twerking? What the? Twitch, what have you become? This is stick up, dude. I ain't got nothing. You want my monitor? It's pretty good. I want things actually worth stealing. Dude, he just killed Michael Mouse, dude. It's over. What does that say? Press? Maress? What the hell does that say on that sign, Troot? Mpreg? Why does it say Mpreg? What? Wait, do I have Pregnant Joker? Dougalol? Dougalol? Oh, I don't have any emojis because I don't... Wait a minute. Wait, can I make emojis? Did I just forget about making emojis? Again? I just forgot about making emojis. Apparently. Why is there a person with an Mpreg sign? The world's coming to an end. Yo, that's good! Yo, Omar! Let's go! What is that? Is that SpongeBob twerk? Why is everything twerking? This is awesome, Omar. This is good stuff, too. Good stuff, man. Hell yeah. Dude, it's the monkey, dude. It's Luffy. It's Luffy, dude. He's going gear. He's gear 7 on his freaking Ferrari, dude. He's going to drive so fast. Why is he... Okay, listen, chat. Why is he turned into like a cum cloud in gear 5? Listen. You didn't hear me say that. Never mind. Don't clip that. You didn't hear me say that. All right. Now, peak. That is very good, Omar. Good job with that. Excellent stuff. All right. Pregnant Among Us. Yeater's not here. Yeater's gone. So I'm safe from being clipped. We're good. I will never be clipped. You'll never hear me say things like that ever again. All right, we can. Oh, yeah, we're thumping it out now. All right, we're going to do Exquisite Corpse next. No, yes. We're going to make it slow, though. No, we're going to make it normal. It'll take too long. You got 8 minutes to draw the best thing you can ever think of in that time. Remember to cross the dotted line when you're drawing something so it connects properly, all right? For people that don't know. What is that? It's just me reacting to emojis. What is that? What is this? Is it twerking again? Walking? Is that Amy Rose? What are these random emojis? Is that walking? You can tell by the way I'm not walking. Corpse again? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? The other mode's Superman. Is that Superman walking? Is that Nazi Superman walking? Dude, what is going on? All right, we're going. I think there's enough people in here. We got 8 people in here. Come on. All right, so an Exquisite Corpse. You got to draw cross the line, dude. Cross the line. I guess I could draw. What's Knuckles look like? That's not what his eyes look like. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what Knuckles looks like, clearly, from my memory. He's like, dude. Oh. 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 No. It's too far down. What is that emoji? Why is there so much twerk? Why do you have like a billion twerk emojis? Are you out of your mind? Is that what Twitch has become? Twerk Central? Why do I even ask that question? I already know the answer. What happened to Knuckles, dude? He's looking a bit under the weather. There we go. Oh, I messed that up. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Hold on. He's red. Oh, my God, Knuckles. What happened to you? I'm snoozing my ads all the time. I'm getting no ad revenue. Awesome. Do you know the way? No. Don't bring me back to 2018. Well, no, don't bring me back to 2018. Screw that year. Forget that year. It's not that good. 2005, however. There's snot coming out of his nose. That's not snot. That's his mouth. You see, he got the tip of his nose. It's the tip of his nose. Bruh, he's an echidna. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, doesn't he have, like, blue eyes? I can't remember. Green eyes? Okay. Dude, I don't think I should draw Knuckles ever again. This is not good. Huh. I even drew him incorrectly. All right, whatever. Whatever. Knuckles is having a bad day, it looks like. He's stoned out of his mind, I guess. I don't know where he's going. But I know where he came from. That's God. All right, hold on. Nice. Okay, wait a minute. We got actual artists in here. That's crazy. All right. Okay. Oh, dude, this is clearly a better drawing. Okay, I'm going to try, man. Pull up my anime mangaka skills. My manga drawing skills. All right. I didn't finish N-word Superman. Are you out of your mind? Why is that yet another kid twerking? So much licking, twerking emoji. The world has gone to waste. Okay, I'm so sorry that I'm not going to be able to compliment your drawing. Okay, listen, I'm trying. I forgot to type a nickname, so I have an AI-generated name. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. Why? Whoa, why'd the line get thicker? I didn't change the... What? What? Okay. Got a nice V-neck, I guess. I don't want to know the Twitch chat. What? I don't want to know the Twitch chat. What does that mean? Oh, no. Oh, wait, how does... Really? That small there? What's going on? There we go. Wait, that didn't... What? There you go. See, I kind of complimented the anime dude. All right, okay, all right. You know, I'll put even a blue shirt on him. I'll go a little crazy, huh? A little crazy, huh? That's a bit above my pay grade, but I think I can make that happen. That'll be... this commission will be $50. you could give it to me on PayPal or Ko-Fi or you can donate bits on Twitch for this commission. Based off what you said, I don't want to know. What do you mean? What? My Twitch chat's fine. They're just posting random emotes of some people twerking. Amy Rose. Is that Amy Rose? I don't know who that is. It looks like Amy Rose. The emojis are small. Like, the emotes and emojis are too small to kind of see, even on a 32-inch smart TV from 2015. 2015 model that I bought in 2016. That also has 2016 on the back. It's like weird, like, rave music. I just realized that. Get out the glow sticks, chat. Okay. It's not bad. My Twitch chat's fine. They're funny. Just like you guys are. Just like you. Just like you. Points to your chest. You. Yo, nice. I like you just try to complete Superman, but it's not even on the Superman body anymore. I could try drawing legs. Okay. What music? What do you mean, what music? You can't hear the music? Do you not hear the music in the background? There's Wii music in the background. You not hear? Yo, it's Hello Kitty. Me when I'm looking for that Hello Kitty girlfriend. I don't know if I can date Sony's into Hello Kitty. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know in the modern era. I just don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's like wearing like not high water. He's wearing like wading boots and outfit. No, we can't hear it. How? It's literally turned up. How can you not hear that? It says it's working. You're telling me I had no music and no one told me anything? I literally talked about music multiple times. There ain't no way you can't hear this. What? No way. Are you gaslighting me right now? This is about to be funny. Yeah, nice try, bozo. Nice try. This ain't the first rodeo I've been into. You're not that creative. Nice try, though. You almost got me. I've been here before. Yup, I can't hear it either. Yup, yeah, shut up. Yeah, right. Okay. Good troll. Good troll. Yup. Shut the up. All right, you got me. You got me. You got me. Yep, I'm done. Yup, I'm done. Yep, it's over now. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-do-do-do. Bum, dum, bum, dum, bum, bum. Slam ball. There you go. Now you should hear. I did it better. There you go. You should hear it now. If it was. I can hear it now, just barely though. Okay, so desktop audio is still messed up with that. Now you should be able to hear the music. This is what I've been listening to this whole time. I'm turning into a schizoid. I'm turning into a schizoid day in and day out. Schizophrenia. Schizo friend. There you go. Now you can hear the music. All right. All right. Let's look at your art, chat. Let's see what I'm going to be disappointed in. My wife tales. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there you turned it back off. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Don't try it. Don't try it. I see it in OBS. It's on. Not time you stream for like 2 hours with Budokai and Guilty Gear OST and Total Silence. Yeah, I've done it multiple times, though. It's not just one stream. It's like half my streams are like, people can't hear this thing. And I'm like, well, you don't tell me. I'm like, I'm saying the music on stream. And you're like, is that Monkey D. Luffy? Is it more Luffy? Yo, Knuckles the Genie? This actually looks, hey. It's like Knuckles' spirit. We gotta make another Sonic film. We gotta get in there. I'm Idris Elba. We gotta get in there. Sea Knuckles. Yeah, it's like a seahorse. Yeah, Sea Knuckles. Sonic, I've been turned into a frickin' seahorse. Okay. Ghost of Knuckles. Yo, you look like you've been working out. Yo, Superman's going to space. He's gone. He's getting deported. This this is certainly an image. I gotta say. All right. Good job, Chad. I guess. I don't know. All right. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Bro, is he wielding? Wait, why is the arrow bloody? What the? Wow, what a brand. What is this? He just stretched out the Among Us body. Looks worse. Edward Superman leaving Earth because it's too woke. Okay. A little crazy there. That's what that creature would sound like if it could speak. Yo, look at look at those arms. Let's go. Yeah, look at those pants. Yo, this is a video game character, dude. This could be playing a video game. I'm like, yeah, that's Scromby McBlomblom. And my favorite character is Scromby McBlomblom. No, I'm saying you just try to trade you stuff. He talks like an Animal Crossing character, even though he's not in Animal Crossing. I like this design. I like it. True is going mad with his orange skin. Yo, he's got flesh pockets, dude. That's awesome, man. Anyone else got flesh pockets? Not Nazi, as in Nazi Superman, not Nibba Superman. Yeah, I know, you meant it's Nazi Superman. That's a real thing, by the way. I didn't make up Nazi Superman. It's a story where he falls in Germany during World War II. Or before World War II, actually. But what is this? Yeah, anyone else? You got flesh pockets? Anyone else a kangaroo? Or a marsupial? You got the flesh pockets you just put your hands in. You're like, oh, nice and warm. A chicken man. Chicken man? What is that? Is that a... Nah, I'd win. I like this one. Nah, I'd win. Yo, yeah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. Let's go. That's what anime looks like to me now. Is that? Oh, it's Chopper. I was ready to call him Reindeer. Dude, but yeah, you remember my favorite character from One Piece, Reindeer? Do you mean Red Sun? Because that's Soviet Superman. What did I just say? I said Germany during World War II. I didn't say Russia during World War II. Or I think it was Nazi Superman was before World War II. Because he landed in Germany? Red Sun Superman landed in Russia? If I remember correctly? Nazi Superman was a different character. Yes, correct. No! The anime character is leveling up. He's accessing his power. With Wonder Woman boots? Wait a minute, that's his art. Wait a minute. Oh, no. What happened to the anime character, chat? He has people arms, man. Just walk around, dude. I'd laugh to see an anime character like this. I was just born this way, dude. Super powerful. Good job, chat. I am Stev. I am Stev. I am Stev. Oh my goodness. Super Steve. Yo, it kind of works. Not really. Well, yes, no. The largest pair of pants in the world. Alrighty. So we did normal. Oh, no, we did exquisite corpse again. You know, we haven't tried missing piece yet. I guess we could try that. We're gonna go 5 turns on missing piece. All right, hold on. Let me put up the moderation. Moderation, comrade. Everything in moderation. You want to find the missing piece of my brain? Steve as Superman. I am Steve. Omni-Man? Gojo? Yeah, Gojo. It isn't that bad. This one is cursed. Grandma arm. Sus animation. We just did animation. I mean, to be fair, we did Exquisite Corpse twice, but I actually waited. Oh, God. Kal-El of Earth is actually Edward Super... Yeah, it was real! I wasn't joking. I straight up said, Nazi Superman is real. He literally has the Schutzstaffel on his chest. I told you I wasn't joking. It's a real thing. They did that storyline. Okay? They saw Red Sun, and it's like, okay, we'll just do that in Germany now. And they're like, here we go, German version. It's like, okay. Uh-oh, it's repeating on stream. Uh-oh. The training montage is over. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, what? Wow. Let's do the tennis one. I like this one, yeah. There we go. All right, so people like to join. You can follow me at Twitch, twitch.tv/Duganov Gaming. Not Duganov, Duganov Gaming. It's in the description of my YouTube channel. Or you can follow me on YouTube, which is just Duganov. But we're going to do missing piece. Let's see what's missing here. My brain, more than likely. My ability to speak. All right, we're getting in there. It's at normal speed, so you have time. So what you want to draw is something that's missing. Oh, I love the Wii Sports theme. Play Sonic 3 and see if Michael Jackson's Ghost will DMC it now. You can play Sonic 3. It won't. The music's not copyrighted for the most part. All right. What to draw? Interesting. Something that someone could add to it and probably make it better if I drew it. If I drew it. I don't know. I got an idea. Usually I want to start with a template, so I'll just draw Kirby. Okay, we gotta physically draw this. Okay. Boy! There you go, Kirby. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, he's looking to... So now you can just draw the face of Kirby, right? I can make him pink. I'll try to color him in. There we go. Wrong pink, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. What's going on, chat? I did the Unity logo. Nice. Nice, of all things. There you go. That's... Wait, no, hold on. There we go. Hold on, I can fix this. Wait a minute, I have time. That's not the right pink either. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, never mind. No, it's not. It's not the right pink either. Are you out of your mind? All right, close enough. There you go. All right, chat. All right, hold on. I can fix this up a little bit. Just want to fix this up a little bit. I probably should. You know, I should have kept it because now, like, I didn't save the color. There you go. Kirby with messed up arms, I guess. Draw Kirby's face for me. Its missing piece is having a good game. No, I actually remember playing the first Kirby game on NES. like a decade ago. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a baby game, obviously. It's not like too crazy. It's not supposed to be. All right. We're good to go. All right, what's missing here, chat? Eyeballs, a brain, worm. I drew MJ as a Sonic furry. That's okay. That's something. Wow. I got Buff Sonic. Well, good for you, man. You won a prize. Buff Sonic. You won a prize. Here we go. Let's do green eyes. Looks like sheep eyes. Hold on a second. I got that. I got it. I got that. That was mine. I got it. All right, I got an idea. Watch this, chat. You're going to love this. If I can get it right. Hold on. There we go. Yes. Okay, it's going to work. There we go. Hell yeah. All right, it worked. Let's see what to put here. It's a rectangle. Wow, reasonably priced game console. Wow. Oh. Oh. No, I could do better than that. Come on. Come on, me. I could do better than that, right? There we go. Average Nintendo fan. Leave the billion-dollar corporation alone, dude. Okay, they have a wife and kid. Okay, wife and kids, dude. There we go. Now I can color it in. Hold on. Yeah, we can do more. Hey, we can do more. Wrong blue. It'll work. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no. There you go. Nice. Let's go. That's good enough for me. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. I think it's beautiful. I'm glad the head turned out all right. I was worried about how the head was going to be shaped. I think it's pretty good. Works with the giant eyeballs. Staring at a little thing called a reasonably priced game console. Where? I mean, Switch being $300 wasn't that bad. In terms of release console prices, that's not at all. But the problem with the Switch is that the games never almost went on sale. They're always $60 even now. And it's like, dude, it's been 8 years. Are you out of your mind? I skipped out on a movie for this. What movie? Go watch that movie. What is it, the Minecraft movie? What was it? What movie? I must know. I must know these things. Oh, that's a terrible looking parachute, dude. Holy hell. All right, hold on. I think the line is... Hold up. There we go. We're doing it now. Not Snow White. Did you... No, you're lying, dude. Why are you trolling me now? Now I know you're... No way you were going to go watch the Snow White film. There ain't no way. You are out of your... Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you watch any live-action Disney film that's just a remake of the classic animation? Why would you? Why would you do that to yourself, dude? I don't need... Wait, hold on. There we go. And then you draw the stick person's backpack on the back. My mother wanted me to. Are you out? Holy crap, dude. Unless it's the original Snow White. Oh, man. That sucks. That sucks, buddy. I can't believe any parent were like, yeah, we got to watch this live action film. No child of mine is going to live without watching 2025 Snow White. That's crazy, buddy. I feel bad for you, dude. I hope you live through it. I hope you survive. Dude, this looks terrible. Ah! Parachuting guy. This is not a parachuting guy. This is pair of strings. This is puppet guy. Para puppet. Oh, well. I did what I could. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Well, it looks better now, I guess. Not really. No, I'm here instead of watching it. Yeah, but the fact that your mom wanted you to watch a film like Snow White, is it the classic one or it is the new one? Okay, if it's the new one, I feel bad for you. Given Gal Gadot's involvement, watching Snow White 2025 might constitute a war crime. No, it's that other chick as well as that's the lead. Shadow Muka, what's up? How you doing, Shadow Muka? I'm drawing a guy parachuting in. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. I don't know if we're making 100 followers by today, but the new one? Why would you subject anyone to watch the new Snow White film? Why would you do that, dude? That's not fair. That's not fair, dude. That's a war crime, dude. You can't do that to another human being. Can I play with you? Yes, the link is up top. Up top on Twitch. You're more than welcome to join. I mean, because we're back on the IDF. Not, well, it's the other chick that everyone has a beef with. It's not with Gal Gadot, the IDF. What is this? This looks like pea soup with SpongeBob splattered all over it, dude. Is this the chum bucket? Is this the chum bucket, dude? Is this what Patrick was cooking in the chum bucket when he was employed that one time? It's crazy. Ever since getting a new monitor, I haven't been trying to watch any films in 1440p. Like, film clips, sure, but not really. I just watch videos in 1440p. That's mine. What is this? What is this? It's like bad soup. Probably should have eyeballs looking at this thing, too. Like, what is this? There we go. It's kind of looking over it, isn't it? There we go. It's a pea soup. You can tuna fish, but you can't pea soup, chat. Come on, man. Come on, chat. You should have known that one. Come on. I randomly said out of nowhere. I can't believe Windows made me stretch so many times. Why? Why? I don't know. That's mine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to put. Like, what do I do with this, man? I don't know. We could have a nice blue background. I had the black stool. That's a stool? Oh, I made the person blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Oh, no. There we go. Combine the head. There we go. There we go. Done. Well, it looks weird. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's cool here, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't look at the screen. It's okay. We'll make it through okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just sleep it off, they say. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. They told me. Oh. Blankety, blankety, blank. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. No. Chat, what did they tell you? They told you no. All right. I didn't know what it was. Neither did I. What am I supposed to add to this? Hold on. No. Okay. No. This is meat eater. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I got one that had a no. Well, here it is. It's here again. Welcome to no. This is me wielding a hammer right behind Eater for no good reason. Because it was weird. It is weird. I don't know what else to talk about it. I don't know what else to say. I just said same, you know, same thing. Yeah, pea. Pea soup. Yeah, everyone likes pea and soup. There you go. There we go, chat. Yeah, I don't know, just a hammer. It's just a hammer, dude. It's just a hammer, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with wielding a hammer, dude. You gotta get some nails in. You gotta use a hammer, right? What do you mean I'm walking behind someone with a hammer? What are you talking about? I gotta carry it somehow. I can't just... Not everyone has a toolbox or a tool belt. Come on, man. Or a backpack. No, another one. Another one. Another one. Like DJ Khaled said, another one. Another one. Speak for yourself. I don't like peeing in soup. No, I said peeing soup, not peeing in soup. That's not what I meant. That's not what I said. That's not what I'm talking about. No. Big yawn, huh? 3 hours into GARTIC. Really takes a lot out of you, chat. I achieved greatness. If you... Okay, are you sure about that? Get Out. No. Is this the... What, is this the movie Get Out? This is not the movie Get Out. I don't think it was like this, dude. I don't remember this scene. All right, hold on. It's almost done. The timer's getting there. Hold on. What? What? All right, it's almost there. This is the last one. I know it took a while. We're getting there. 3 people didn't finish. Finish your drawing. I can see the top left-hand corner. What are you doing? Wasn't that Sony's tagline for the PS3 Greatness Awaits or something? Yeah, something like that. Oh, they kind of lied. Well, they weren't exactly wrong, but I don't think they're exactly correct. All right, chat, let's look at your masterpieces. When I mean masterpieces, I mean what was missing in this piece. All right, so I drew Kirby. See what everyone drew with Kirby. Yo, nah, I'd win. Gojo says, nah, I'd win. Gojo sounds like a yogurt brand. Yo, Family Guy Gojo. Yo, yeah. Vampire Man. Oh, yeah. Nah, I'd win. Yo, Solid Snake. Wow, Solid Snake in the new MGS3 remake is crazy. PS2 is better, like living your own world, playing ours. Yeah, that's not the worst. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd draw. Michael Jackson as a Sonic furry is crazy. Yo, he's blue now. Bye. See you later, SW. Thanks for stopping by. Have an excellent one. No, yo, look at that, huh? No, I'd win. Gojo's Kirby and Peter Griffin, yeah. All I got was the Gojo phase. I'm out. Bye. I quit. See ya. See. Oh yeah, there's a delay on YouTube. My bad. See ya. Oh, this one's a banger. This one's the good one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sitting there, got the phone all alone, trying to play it on stream. It's my dream to be a meme on the chat, making like a hat. You got to make sure it's nothing like that. Go normal, please. Normal, please. If you please. With some ease. Got to make it normal. Got to make it normal. All right, I'm getting too crazy. I'm getting too rap-matical. Raptastic. Why would you... What is this, Angry Chip? The more and further you draw, the more we stray from God, okay? With this stuff, this is insane. Man. Christ didn't like that. I did not think of a toilet. Gojo, everything's Gojo face. I wake up Gojo face. I go to sleep Gojo face. I eat breakfast Gojo face. Yeah. I wake up in the morning, Gojo face, Gojo's place. I go to sleep, Gojo's face in this place. What? It looks like a pill. Eat it. Yo, look at that! You gotta knock out the Nintendo fans. Someone didn't feel too good. Yeah, you! I keep drawing vomit and diarrhea fire. Oh. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Could have been worse, and it could have been in a hearse because it's dead on arrival. Like my survival. I'm trying to play this game. All lame, yeah. No shame. No shame. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, yeah. This is just the Walmart smiley face or the comedian smiley face? Or just the classic smiley face? Hi, hello. Is this what you were saying? It's like I drew a masterpiece? Was it this? You didn't even draw it. What the hell? You didn't even draw it. You just said hi. A lot of Hawk Tua there. Hawk Tua, Hawk Tua, Hawk Tua, Hawk Tua, Hawk Tua. Stop! Stop! For peaceful times of war. That's exactly it. These two images too as well. Lamau, no. Limau. Yes. No. Nice. Oh, yes, the great yes-no wars of 2025. America went foreign intervention. Everything is a masterpiece. I disagree. And I'm brandishing you with an iron. Unity logo, apparently. Oh, nice. We're adding more to the... Oh, open it up. Clamp it up. There you go, chat. Good job. Oh, no. A mimic. A sideways mimic. And now it's a half-eaten green cake. Tig Bitty Alt GF is still best girl. Compared to the other ones you've done? Are you sure? Like Tifa? Pretty sure you drew Tifa before. Or the other goth girl? Crab Mobster. But it looked like a cut open cake. Cheese wheel, actually. Braids. Plans for zombie? He turned him into brains, He turned him into brains. Double Gojo? Mojo Jojo as Gojo? This is what happens when powers go out, man. When powers going out. Power going out. Plans for zombies, nice. All right, we go back to normal. We go back to normal. Are you normal? Are you normal? I'm not normal. I don't want to be, because normal to you is not normal to me, because I see that every time I do it, some normal. Oh, no. Last round, normal. It's been 3 hours. I think that's enough GARTIC for one day. All right, you get 6 turns. It'll be 3 prompts, 3 drawings. Double trouble. Vol null. Bye. SW, you already said bye. I already said bye to you 6 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. See you later, SW. Have a good one. You said that. You said that. Do animation. No, I don't want to do animation. No. Should I draw Tig Bitty GF again? You could draw another girl. If you want. If you want them all competition in your little drawn harem. Alright, last round. We're going to be doing normal. Get in here. Mixed quiz. Mixed quizzical. Are you quizzical? Are you lyrical? Are you spherical? Do you like it round? Do you like it abound? Do you like it when it's the color brown? I'm asking you a question of your destination, of this revelation, of this reservation, clarification. I'm going off, dude. I'm going off. I've had enough. I'm going 80s, 90s rapper. Yes, we have fun. We have fun. We like it when it's fun and it's done. Yeah, I'm going to draw her dating you. Oh, thanks, bro. Finally, if I can't get real women, I sure as hell can get drawn women. I sure as hell can get an image. Get in here. We're doing normal. Follow me, if you please, with some ease. With some cheese. I don't matter. Gorgonzola, Colby. Monterey Jack. Gotta give something to Monterey Jack. Gotta get it back. Put it on track. Put it in your arm. Cause no harm. Put it in your mouth. That's all about. That's not a word. About is, though. Going off. Not a bad way. I mean, just yapping, really. I'm just yapping. Okay. Because this beat's too good, honestly. It's literally a rap track. It's honestly. It'd be an 80s pop song if it was made back then. And here I thought dude got bored. Kinda. I mean, I've been doing it for 3 hours. I'm good. It's called Yap Rap. I think it's better than Mumble Rap. At least I'm rhyming. It's not all gibberish. How are 14 people here now? Barack Obama! Welcome. My name is Obama. Just like you to try to tell your mama. I was president of the United States. Don't even try to masturbate, because I don't like it when it's the fate of the United States. Yeah, Obama. Joe Biden was my vice president. He was second in command. In this crazy land, I don't really like to call you ma'am. He's going mentally insane. Yap rap better than mumble rap. No, what I'm doing is 80s rap. 80s, 90s rap. Yeah, don't do drugs. How about more hugs? That's a Will Smith line right there. Mumble rap is what happens when producers let the junkie outside into the studio. Why did Twitch not like the word junkie? Are you in... Come on, man. You're too stringent, Automod. Way too stringent on things, dude. It's okay, man. We can say the word. It's okay. Take it out of context. Yeah, dude, I can say the word. Okay, listen. All right, everyone. There's 13 people in here. Let's go. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa better. Because they racist, my G. Twitch is racist. Did I put moderation on? I hope I did. I hope I did. I hope I did. Put it in the bed. I hope I did. I hope I did. Write a sentence if you can. There you go. For all, that's for all the lonely men out there. And lesbians. But how do I get 10 viewers now? Where did you guys come from, huh? Unity's particle system. Are you just going to draw a bunch of dots on screen? Welcome, people. This is the last round of GARTIC. I want you to witness greatness before your very eyes. The diamond in the rough. Now let's work up the most hardness scale. I'm like talc. Okay, I'm 1. Unity's particle. You already typed it. Why'd you spam it 2 more times? You okay, man? Game over, man. Game over, man. Game's not over yet. Twitch out of mod races, y'all. Your biggest hear me out. What? Okay. Alrighty. S. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. Stand ready for my arrival. Wasn't that Did Steppenwolf say that in the Superman, Zack Snyder, Batman v Superman? That sounds like something Steppenwolf said. Here's Steppenwolf, by the way. Who said this? I probably don't remember. Look, it's Steppenwolf, dude. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. There you go. There's his arm. There's torso. I don't know why he's built like this. I don't know why he's built like this. I don't think he was looking like this in the comics. I'm just saying. There we go. There. Prepare for my arrival, worm. Worm. That's what mumble rap sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm I'm telling you something. I'm rhyming the boobs, the hot women, Wow, all right. I'm calling up Epic Records, whatever. Electro Records. I'm going to be making a new... I got cooked. I'm making a new mumble rap album. There ain't much to say when you gotta pay attention in life. You know, you got the knife that causes all the strife, and you're looking at my image, you're looking at my art. You just want to tear it right apart verbally, spiritually, ritually. You got to feel like it's going on individually. All right, I'm getting corny now. I'm cornball rapper. I like 80s, 90s. Well, Mobb Deep was 90s and late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s. That wasn't necessarily cornball rap like Will Smith and DJ Jazz. It wasn't like that, you know, but this is way too upbeat for a rap song. I gotta say, this is way too upbeat for even a modern rap song. That's why I said it was more like a pop song, like Vanilla Ice, maybe. All right, you guys are drawing things. Nice. All right, chat, you're drawing some things. Yo, you see, it's Majin Buu versus Patrick. Run DMC, you ain't. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I could try. Hold on. There we go. I want to specify. This is done. This is a good drawing, by the way. Excellent work on this. That Majin Buu looks good. You gave Majin Buu a nose. Cursed. It's funny because both these characters technically don't have noses. Just sniffing that Majin Buu. I smell candy. Majin Buu. Ah. Oh. Boo don't like candy. No more. Eliminate all candy from the world. All right. Let's get in there. Let's get out. Let me tell you what I'm trying to talk about. Buu Han does. Yeah, because he absorbs a human. So does Gotank's Buu. He absorbs a proper human. Well, he absorbs Piccolo, who has a nose. He absorbs Gotenks, who has a nose. And he absorbs Gohan, who has a nose. Fireflies get added to Minecraft after 4 years. Remember the Bumblebee update? Okay. I know what a firefly looks like. A lightning bug. It looks like this. Looks like this. A little like this, a little like that, a lightning bug on my back. Get it off my back. I'm gonna draw it from the side so you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? For all the people in the audience that don't know what a lightning bug is, it's got, or a firefly, it's got a little light on its back. It goes wee wee wee. It attracts mates and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy, dude. I can't believe they're built like that, dude. It's got red on the back. A little bit of red. A little bit of red. A little bit of red. Little Red Dead Redemption. My name is John Marston. My name is John Marston. I'm here to tell you I shoot a gun and I don't do it for fun. I'm the marked one. I had to run away from Dutch's gang, and that's why we don't ride to try to bang. And I'm having too much fun with this song, dude. It's too good. It's way too good. I'm telling you, man. This song is too good. Red Firefly. Yeah, lightning bugs. You never seen a lightning bug before? Never don't they know with a little red on the back? Got a little red on the back. Never seen a firefly with a little red on the back? I'll show you. Sure. I'll show you a picture, actually, afterward. When we get to the album stuff, or when we get to this section of the art. Sure. Here, what? Remember, don't spam. Get in trouble for a little bit of spam. Oh, my God. No. All right, so I'll show you a picture or whatever when I get to it. Or maybe when I'm drawing. You haven't seen red firefly. Don't talk about a little bit of red firefly. There you go. Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a picture. Well, it depends on what species. It's more like an orange, technically. Okay, to be fair. They more have a red head, but it's kind of like orange. You know what I mean? Hold on. I'll just show it right now. That's a lightning bug. There you go. Now you know. Good for you. Good job, chat. That's a lightning bug. Yo, hey, yo! Okay. Oh, man. That's me with Chick at the party. I like how I'm looking perplexed. Thanks. What? I don't look that good. That's not cavemanish enough. I liked it, though. I liked it. I'm going with a kiss on a hot woman. Big boob mermaid. Let's go. Ayo. Ayo. Let's go. Ayo. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Ace, did you see the firefly? Oh, no. Did you miss it? I put it on screen. No response. No response. It's over, chat. It's over. No response. Mad Claus from American Dad getting put in a college. Who is Mad Claus? Oh, that's the fish. You put the mad part in there. Yeah, that's the fish. I know. Wow. Why do I remember that? I hate that I remember. Why do I even hate that I remember that? Why should I even remember anything from American Dad? Like, honestly. Uh-oh. The Black Cauldron. That's not okay. Yeah, I did. I watched it play. Okay. That's what a lightning bug looks like. Firefly lightning bug. Whatever you like to call it. There's multiple names, like most bugs do. Red fireflies are a bit weird. Ew, they're gross. They're stinky. They're nasty. They're cool. It's cool seeing them out in the grass, flying away. Catch them, put them in a jar with holes in it, so they don't die. Remember that? Don't, dude. You didn't put holes in the jar, dude. It's gonna die. Oh my, wow. I clearly could draw a fish, dude. This looks terrible. Good enough. Good enough. Mad Klaus into the cauldron. But we call them lightning bugs because they flash like lightning. It's just a local colloquialism, man. Come to America and teach you all the cool teach you all the cool bugs. I've seen some strange bugs in my lifetime. Probably non-local, too. Like the Japanese beetle, which is an invasive species. Aphids. Multiple different types of beetles. You ever seen a click beetle? Dude, click beetle, freaking, you can see it on the sidewalk, and it'll click and flip over. It clicks when it flips. It's so funny. It's like, what are you doing, Click Beetle? Get off the sidewalk. Stag beetles are funny, too. They just kind of walk on. They're walking around looking for mates. I'm like, what are you doing on this rock? I know you're trying to find a mate, but like, get off. What are you doing? You're going to get eaten. Stag beetle, come on, man. Come on, stag beetle. Come on, man. You're going to die. Don't do that, stag beetle. I like you. I like you, stag. I like you. You eat, your grubs eat rotten wood. I ran out of time. It's over, dude. It's over. There you go. I gave you a task, and you delivered. And you couldn't make it any better than that. You couldn't make it any better than that, could you? That was my prompt. There's no way. Wow. All right, I'm interested. All right, we're talking. How many children are we feeding? Who said something about milk? I didn't get to fix my last drawing. It's all right. This is a big boo mermaid. Let's go. Yo, this looks like I don't know anyone who has that hair off the top of my head. Is that the perfect? No, Psylocke does, but this looks like Psylocke with short hair. But Perfect Dark, the main character from Perfect Dark, that's what she reminds me of. Lol the bird. Yeah, do you know it's a big booby. It's a blue-footed booby. I got you, King Isaac. See, it's a blue-footed booby. I knew. See, I'm a paleontologist, archaeologist, a freaking yeah, anthropologist. The bird's blood-footed. I knew that. My brain. That's so genius. I know. Dude, King Isaac's on another feet on boobs. No, it's the name of the bird. Good stuff. Right on. Moving on. Twitch Autobot is racist, y'all. Y'all. Twitch Autobot racist, y'all. King Twitch. Sorry. Subject Twitch is the king. That's not what my YouTube chat would say. Hey, hooray. Everyone loves Twitch, right? Right? People summon a magical torch by dancing. I like that. Look at Barack Obama, dude. Dang, who knew Barack Obama could draw? That's what they use to summon it by using this music that we're listening to right now, which I believe is the tennis music. Yeah, tennis replay music. That's how they summon it. The giant torch. Not the Burger King crown. That's what that was? Yeah. I can't believe you requested a black screen, though. Well, you got it. Yo, it's got like the camera lens, too. Yo, wait a minute. I am the YouTube chat. I did want to say that. The void of nothingness. Okay, Obama. Okay, Obama. You cooking, Obama. A black hole. Holy hell, a black hole, chat. A black hole. That's pretty good. Cuca? Am I saying? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Cuca? Parlez-vous français? I was like, says, say, friend says. Draw angelic sandwich. Ah! Got some lettuce on there. Got tomato. Looks like got some red onion on there. Interesting choice. I'd eat it. God sandwich, dude. That's God sandwich. Dude, you're going to eat a sandwich on a package? Yeah, look, you got it straight from Amazon. Dude, the Amazon driver left his lunch on the package. Oops, it slipped out. You're going to take the Amazon driver sandwich? Do you trust the Amazon driver to make a good sandwich? I love it. That's so good. Cheese eating a cake? Oh my gosh, it's cheesecake. At least it stayed a sandwich, yeah. I'm impressed, yeah. Got like an egg salad sandwich. There's many things you can put between two slices of bread. Goldfish next to cauldron. Now turned into freaking Mad Klaus from American Dad getting into the cauldron. Lamau. Ah! Finders keepers is mine now. Sorry. I like this goldfish. He's mad. This one switched so fast the driver's sandwich ain't the only thing slipping out, ayo. Wow, particles. I love the Unity engine. I love it. I love the Cry engine. I love it. We can go back to the Cry engine. We will reset to 2011. Fireflies get added to Minecraft after 4 years. Look at the little lightning bug. Blocky Firefly lightning bug, dude. Hey, Cheese Man knows what's up. No. Reject women. Reject sin. Reject lust. No. 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 I can't reject women, sorry. Finders keepers. Gojo versus Makiba fighting featured Omni-Man saying, "Are you sure? This is too hard. This is too hard of a request." Source engine, lol. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Get a little too good at that kissing noises, huh? It's not how it works. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. You want to kiss a hot woman? Sorry. But I think you'll just be in the other crowd. Okay, thank you. Spider-Man eating spiders. Are you out of your mind? Oh my, no, don't do it, Peter Parker. Don't do it. No. Why is he eating a spider? No, Spider-Man eating a spider. You didn't even draw it. You just copied what he said. Are you out of your mind? Slenderman padding respect. What? Slenderman padding respect WR. Well, I guess you got it. Well, okay. What the hell? All right. Why? Only accepts real womans. Yeah, I only accept real womans. Not 2D women. Buff Mike was out. Oh my god. Little gray man sees big abs from green dude. Then it's a eggplant emoji. Yo, he built like a Ninja Turtle, dude. Nice. A green fat man. A guy saying a green fat man. That looks good, dude. That looks good. I'm impressed. That looks good. I'm impressed. Nicely done. Okay, maybe I'm not. Your biggest. Hear me out, bro. Okay, hear me out. Okay, listen. What if we put tomato sauce on people? Well, hear me out. What if we bathed in tomato sauce? The illegible lettering appeared to me as Slenderman padding respect written in blood. Nice. Hear me out. I didn't mean to kill them. Please. Please, Judge. Someone begging Judge for mercy. Please. Please. I didn't mean to. It was a joke. It was a prank. It was a lull. I had a gamer moment, okay? Calm down. Patrick Star fighting against Majin. This one's good. I like this one. Look how good that is. They don't like you. I don't like you. Die. All right. I learned this technique from someone else. Kamehameha. Fat pink villain fighting pink star. Nice. Nice. Look at that, huh? That looks pretty good, too. I'm impressed. Good job, Chad. Look at it. Bam, bam, banana. Something like something they would do in Mugen. It probably is already a Mugen. Press. Tom eating Jerry. Okay. I got Spider-Man eating spiders and Tom eating Jerry now. Oh my goodness. Look at this analog horror. I did not understand WR, so I just drew WR. Fair enough. It's kind of hard to do there. Tom and Jerry actually bloody, dude. Not this time. FNAF. Mugen. 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 I don't care. Whatever. It's an acronym anyways. Who cares? Jerry, you are into my body. Come here, Jerry. No one wanted to draw Friday or Five Night. I did it again. Five Night at Freddy's. I said Friday night again. Again. Big black guy gives Judge Mary a big hug and gets arrested. Kissing. Okay, kissing. Last one. It's coming up. No, there's one after this. Wow, a lot of emptiness in my bowels. Look like two ducks with human faces. Chat, you like the kissing noises I make? Stand ready for my arrival, worm. I don't think I should ever try to draw Steppenwolf again. Horn Man! What do you want, Horn Man? Yo, look at this! Oh, nice. Look at that kissing emoji. I'm trying to make sure they don't sound like a wet fart. I'm very passionate about my kisses, bro. According to Electbyte, the name was originally going to be used for a custom FPS engine, but they forgot what it meant. By the time they switched, making a fight game engine instead. Nice. Nice. All right, chat. I think that's good. That's been 3.5 hours. I thank everyone for coming out. No, not a new turn. Not a new turn. Not a new turn. That's not what I meant. Okay, you guys can play. You guys can play with yourselves, okay? We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, no, no. I'm not doing that. Instead, you can have this image. Okay, chat. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank everyone who followed me on Twitch and on YouTube at Dugadov on YouTube, at Dugadov Gaming on Twitch. Probably in the next 3 days, I'll be streaming, like I said before, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I do a bonus stream, which I might do. We'll see. Too late, already playing. All right, you guys can play it. Have fun, chat. Have an excellent one. Have a good time. Have a good day.